Hi, good day. Welcome to the Diversity of Thought podcast. I'm your host, Quasi Barry. I'm here with a couple of my friends. We got Paris Steele from Chicago.
Yo,
We got John from New York.
Blessings.
And we got Dennis from Chicago.
What it is.
What's up, fellas? What's up? We here. This is therapy for men. This is where men get together, we conjugate, and we have conversations and stuff like that. This is what this is about. This is my form of therapy because this has been helping me manage my mental health. Since when you never noticed that? I don't know. Since when mental health became a big thing, but it's been helping me. So I don't know. What's up, fellas? What's good? What you guys been? What's been going on in you guys' world?
man,
Yeah,
man,
it's a whole
man. You know
lot
what,
now there
man?
is.
Breathing, we alive. We blessed, man. At the end of the day, we blessed, man. Whatever
Oh,
we go
life and
through,
blessing.
we still blessed, bro.
For sure. I mean, it could be worse.
John,
Could be worse.
I be trying to tell them how everything in New York better than Chicago. They don't believe me though.
Oh my
We're
God,
not, we're not gonna
man.
start that argument right now, man. It's too
I
early
tell,
for that argument,
I
man.
tell them New York
This
drill
nigga
better
went
than
from
Chicago
this
drill.
nigga went from
They didn't
mental
hear.
health to Chicago versus New York, and my mental health ain't fucked up. Like that's the type of shit that fucks me up right there.
Nah.
Damn, we lost
Yeah, he
him.
froze.
We lost him, bro. You too drunk to be operating a vehicle, dog.
This this wild hunters, bro. Wow.
Nigga, K the Conqueror just hit this nigga, G. I punched that nigga.
Ah, we out again. We out again.
Man, we out again, dude.
We got to.
Man,
We
I
out
know he
again.
better talk. He
Can
better
he
talk
come back?
about sending the link. Yeah, man. Let me see
Can
if he
he
can just
come
come
back to
back.
the? Yeah, send him the link.
Already. Oh, no, let's see. This nigga James. I ain't gonna lie. Ever since he said that Chicago versus New York shit, that's when shit started going crazy, bro. That's karma. Trying to tell
you,
niggas, bro.
you just
Shit
gotta
been
be
hitting
Nobody.
niggas.
negative,
Nobody
bro.
even.
Every time
Nobody even
y'all
think. No, nobody even think about that type. Niggas don't be think about that shit. It's never
Nah,
like yo.
nah.
Realistically, this shit. They don't even be real. Those type. Yeah. It's nobody
I
don't even
know,
think
I
about
know,
that
I
type
know, I
shit.
know.
Like.
Nobody even be thinking about it. I fuck with New
Y'all
York.
food,
So.
y'all food is ass. I'm not gonna hold you. Y'all
Nah,
food
nah,
is
nah, nah,
ass.
nah,
Nah,
nah.
nah.
I,
We,
That's
we
what we
see,
yeah,
there
talking
you go.
about,
Now
bro.
we
I
in
will say that.
competition, bro.
Nah. I gotta keep it
Nah,
real, cause
that's
I'm
cause
a,
Quasi,
I'm a
man.
connoisseur. I'm a connoisseur of food. Like I eat Spanish food. I eat West Indian food. Y'all pizza is not like that. I'm not even gonna hold you. Y'all pizza is not.
Quasi an elegant ass nigga, bro. Like he not take you to the spots, my nigga. Like he ain't take you to like you going to shit that like
Oh,
tourists
whoa,
go to, bro.
whoa.
Like fuck that.
I
Like
got nah, whoa, my brother. Hold on. I'm jerk 48. I'm with all that. Hold on. I'm not one of them. I got motion out there. Quit. That's my main man right there. But I have motion out there. It's different for me. I done seen everything that they
all
got to
right.
offer. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
don't disrespect Jerk 48, bro. That's a staple of Chicago.
No, jerk 48 is fine. That's why I named it. See, that's why I named it.
Hey,
Hey, what was the pizza you had? I'm curious.
Oh man, you can name a bunch of the ones that y'all was saying is fire. I done ate a lot of types of pizza.
you got Aurelios?
Huh?
You had Aurelios?
I think so. It was a couple though. I tried like six pizzas, like from like popular restaurants. You know what I'm saying? This is what it
Well,
is
it's cool,
though.
man, because people that go to Chicago and try New York food say it's trash. So Basically, like we basically just
Bro,
knock off something.
they be bugging with that, bro. Talking about how New York
Man,
food
here
is
you
trash.
go, bro. But you think
Chicago
everything is
food,
But
trash.
bro, but y'all
food,
got
bro.
that Dallas BBQ or whatever what with them serving them wings, bro.
All right, so let me explain, right? Check it out. So,
Nah, ain't no way.
nah, because hear me out. That's not us. That's not us. That's not us. That's not us. So,
Somebody
I'm,
was like,
I
bro, they
hear
got
you.
the best
you know what
wings,
I'm
bro. I
saying?
was like, what?
That's not us. Those are not our wings. Those are not
I
our
hear you.
wings. Those are not
Oh,
our
oh,
wings.
I know to make them wings because them wings was steroids,
Yeah,
baby. Them joints was huge, Jack. Pause,
yeah,
like for sure.
But you know
yeah.
what's
You ain't
crazy,
lie.
right?
You ain't lie.
John, hear this crazy thing. The Jamaican food in Chicago is cooked by Mexicans. That is a fact. You know what I'm saying?
Where did you go get some
That
food
is
from?
a fact, bro. I know good Jamaican food. You know why? Because I lived in New York, bro. I know good Jamaican food, man. Only be pump faking out here, boy.
What does that
Only be
even
pump
mean,
faking.
bro? Wait, hold on, bro. Oh, I know Italian food because I ate it in Chicago, bro. Nobody, bro. Only Jamaicans know Jamaican food. What are you talking about, bro?
I had
Like
Italian,
if you
I
you
had
saying
Italian food in Little Italy, bro, in New York. Italian, real Italians cooked. Paris.
what does that
Shit,
mean, bro? It's
pizza,
real Italians in
pizza,
Chicago, bro. What are you talking
man,
about?
bro. They talk about the
What are
pizza.
you?
The pizza is better out here than it is in New York.
Bro,
So
y'all
this
really
what I'll
just finna.
say. This what I'll
This
say.
episode finna be
Taste,
Chicago versus New York, bro.
taste
I
buds is
already know.
way too diverse. Let me tell you why there's no win here. Taste buds is way too diverse, right? So it don't
100%.
it you know what I'm saying? So it don't really make no sense to really even have that versus. But what I will say is like I think maybe in New York they season very differently. You know what I'm saying? Like they season very differently.
I will.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
it.
I ain't gonna say. I think we more heavy handed on the seasoning, but what do I know?
Dennis, you ever been to New York?
Yo, the opposite. That's my take.
I've been to
That's
New
my
York.
take, bro.
My ex-wife, people from they Haitian, they from there.
Ça passe. Generally, feel
Okay,
about
okay,
Haitian food,
okay.
man.
So you said what? You said what?
I say how you feel about Haitian food. You like the Haitian food, right?
Oh, I ain't gonna lie though.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
That Haitian food authentic. It's
It
real
is.
for real,
It's
for real.
fire. In
Yeah.
Trinidad, let's make the best food. They just put it out there. We got the best food. This is fact. Shit, we supposed to be talking about relationship, but talking about all the cuisine. What the fireball judgment, yo?
Dude,
What
man.
up? What up, Brody? That's bro. I already know who that is.
So let's talk. Okay, tell me the relationships. Knicks in the finals.
What?
Knicks in the finals.
I don't
Knicks in six.
understand.
New York Knicks in the finals.
Nah.
You know, can I say something about the Knicks? I think that Knicks fans are the most would make for the best most loyal boyfriends because no matter how much abuse that they go through, they're gonna stick with the team.
Y'all the Dallas
If
Cowboys
a woman
for
is
sure.
if a woman is looking for a man, she need to get a Knicks fan because
Or
he gonna take
or
whatever and he ain't
or
gonna
the
never let
Chicago
go.
Cubs.
Yeah, the Dallas
Oh,
Cowboys, the Cubs,
Yeah,
the
y'all.
Knicks,
That's how Knicks fans, bro. Knicks
the
fans, like I said, the
Bears,
Chicago
the
Cubs fans.
Bears,
You guys
something
Yeah,
like that.
listen first.
unfortunately.
John from Brooklyn, but you live in Manhattan. You,
What does
you,
that mean, bro?
you have to be a Knicks fan. Seeing what we've been doing the last couple of years, bro, you have to be locked in. Not being locked in is
I
unacceptable.
was a Knicks I was a Knicks fan when the Chicago Bulls was the best team in the world. So that's why I'll never root for the Knicks. I went against Michael Jordan to be a Knicks fan. I was a Knicks fan when it was not cool at all.
Now
You
we
feel
have
me?
we have
So what we talking about here? I'm
but
done with them.
now we have Jalen, Michael, Jordan Brunson, bro. We have him. That
That's
boy is
that's not
him.
realistic.
Chill with the name, bro.
That
I,
boy
I,
is
Chill with the
him, bro.
name, bro.
He's him.
I'll say this.
No, no, bro, he not. I mean, he good.
He's not. He's not.
Everybody
He's really
healthy,
not. Quasi just chatting.
assuming
You bugging, bro.
everybody's healthy, bro. I don't know if y'all could beat Cleveland in a 7-game series.
We
If
could.
y'all can avoid Cleveland, then yeah, y'all can make the finals. But
I
assuming everybody's healthy. I'm just saying, like that'd be like the one team that's gonna give y'all the most grief because they can match up with y'all size wise. They got good guards too. It'll be interesting. It'll be an interesting series between y'all.
you brothers heard about what they call this, man? It's something where you don't belong. You feel like you don't belong, even though you earned the spot. You feel like you don't belong. What is it called? Damn.
Um,
Imposter syndrome, I think it's called, right? Imposter syndrome. It's like you get the job, you still don't believe you belong here. It's like you know what I'm saying? That's the New
yeah.
York Knicks. That's the New York Knicks.
Shout out
They
JM
had
though.
no they had no business where they was, and then it made them look like they was what they wasn't. That's the Knicks. They didn't have any business there to begin with.
I can't believe
That's
you
just
even
what it
say that
was.
in New York, bro. This shit is disgusting hearing this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a
Listen,
real
man.
fan, boy. I go on with the ship. With the ship, bro. I'm going on with the ship.
Hey,
Last, you
hey,
don't understand. Expires that whole Eastern Conference Finals. I was sick.
Nah,
After
that's a
game
fact.
one, I was
That was
sick,
that was
bro. I was
hey,
sick to
man.
my
Are we
stomach.
gonna? You
hey.
I love that for
remember? Y'all
you,
remember
though,
we was
bro. I love that
kids.
for you, though.
Y'all remember we was kids and we used to watch wrestling
Yeah,
and we
I
swore it
still
was
watch
real,
it.
when I came to America, I told you
right?
Oh
something real,
yeah,
bro.
but
Are we?
yeah.
I told you real, bro.
At what point we going to acknowledge that Vegas is running the WWE, and that's the MLB, that's the NBA, that's
I
the
don't, I don't,
NFL. It's
I don't think,
Hey,
all
I
it's
don't
hey,
think
all a
Vegas
hey,
can do
show.
that,
Man.
bro.
bro.
I
Listen,
don't think
I'm
Vegas
with
can
you.
do that.
Bro. Listen, I promise you, I do not look at the game the same way because I really feel like times have changed, but the way people look at the game with the information that we have now, they're still looking at the game like 20 years ago when we didn't know. You feel what I'm saying? Like we're like the
Facts.
players are literally telling you that motherfuckers, everybody in this league ain't trying to win, bro. So like you could be on a team and be that team,
Yeah,
and
for sure.
motherfuckers really ain't gonna give you the support to get over that hump, bro, because it might cost them more money or whatever the case. So absolutely, I'm with you, bro. This shit
Agendas.
is really like. Don't get me wrong. I'm a sports peer. I'm a basketball peer. So I'm gonna still watch the game and everything. But now niggas legacy, like people that I used to like look at legacies a certain way, I don't look at them like that way no more. It's hard now, really hard. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm with them.
So I was watching something and it was interesting, right? Tracy McGrady said, if he had what Kobe had, he win multiple championships. You agree?
Yeah.
Not wrong,
You agree?
Yeah.
bro. People got to realize that Tracy McGrady was the man on his teams. Like Kobe didn't become the man until Shaq really like I. Even if you want to say they last year in their championship,
Mm-hmm.
like even around that time, Tracy McGrady was in Orlando and he was smacking niggas' heads, averaging 30. You feel what I'm saying? If you're putting that Tracy McGrady with that Shaq, yeah, I mean, why not? They can win at least one, maybe two. I mean, and I'm not disparaging Kobe at all. Like I still think he's a top five player, period. But McGrady was that type of talent. He just was.
For sure.
So, so
Just
these
injuries.
conversations are just these exactly right. So that was my point. That was my point exactly, brother. So these kind of conversations they kind of make sense, but they don't, right? Because it's like if Tracy McGrady goes with Shaq, right? Then Tracy McGrady still gets hurt. Does he still get hurt? Then he ruins Shaq legacy. It's just a bunch of. It's just like what would have happened, and these guys just you know what I'm saying, man. It is what it is,
Okay.
I,
So okay.
because does he still get hurt?
He
That's
might
true
be,
I'm
bro,
too.
gonna be
because
honest with you, bro.
he,
I
he,
think
he
me
worked
personally,
close
I
to be
think
open.
so. When it comes to legacies, bro, it's certain people that if you go back and you really pay attention to they play and everything like that, you can't really diminish their legacy. So
I
I don't
love
think
these type of
nobody.
conversations, bro.
I don't think you can diminish Shaq's legacy. I think it still will be the same. I just think you would have seen more of T Mac in it if the roles were switched.
Shaq
Because they
has
And
are
and,
the
and,
I don't
and
think
to your
Shaq.
point, Dennis, like go back to Yao point, like league profits the most when the high market teams are doing good. So the Knicks, team that shouldn't be there, but they got the type of squad that motherfuckers believe in. they're gonna be in that position, and it makes the NBA look good. So Trace McGrady easily with Shaq in LA is gonna get more exposure. You feel what I'm saying? Than in
Right.
Orlando. Now, don't get me wrong, he was the man in Orlando, but LA. You feel what I'm saying?
Shaq,
There's a
And then,
Shaq,
and
difference.
then on top of that,
Shaq, I
and then on
think,
top of that, I mean, there, with the wear and tear on, I mean, since we are talking about the injuries for T Mac, it is on Orlando. It was a lot more on him than it was if he was in LA.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He didn't have a Robert Horry on his team. He didn't have a Rick Fox on his team.
No,
You
he
know what I'm
had
saying?
players. He had
I mean,
players.
he had players, but they weren't.
So then
No.
this conversation is for this is for conversation's sake, right? So you figure you talk about the injury, and then you talk about, well, if Trace McGrady goes to LA, their salary cap is way different. There is no Rick
100%.
Fox. There is no Robert Horry. There is no
Derek
B.
Fisher.
Shaw. There is no. You understand what I'm saying? Because T Mac was
A
you
big
paying
name
T
for
Mac. You're
sure.
gonna if you ain't gonna do nothing. If you ain't
yeah,
gonna do nothing, you're gonna pay him. You feel
yeah,
me?
but remember, we
But
swapping T
those
Mac out for
players,
Kobe. So the
but
salary,
those players, I guess, man. But really though.
yes,
Cause
bro.
and then it's like those players having those key moments, the ball is no longer with them. Like Robert Big Shot Horry was the guy to go to when they needed a shot. That big shot, a 3-point. Seriously. He did
Because
it
he was open.
multiple times with Houston. Whatever. He did it multiple
Absolutely.
times with Houston. It changes the whole dynamic, is what I'm saying. So I guess it's
No,
just for
it does.
conversation's
It
sake,
does.
right?
It's in hindsight. I mean, obviously, you're
Because
like we're
you
talking
couldn't tell
about
me that.
hypotheticals.
Right.
So yeah, you're
Right,
you're
right, right,
absolutely
right.
right. You're absolutely right. So we're just like obviously we can say the same thing about Vince Carter. Like if Vince Carter was in that position as well, Vince Carter could have a championship. But obviously, like you drafted where you drafted to, you got to make do what you got to do. He just happened to be drafted. I mean, I'm sorry, he was traded to the biggest market in sport in basketball. You feel what I'm saying? So it's no shade to him. He had to grow up in a system where he wasn't the guy. McGrady basically inherited that when he went to Orlando. Kobe didn't get that till the last year with Shaq. That's just what it is. So
True.
I
True.
mean, if we're just talking about just pure talent, if you put anybody with that Shaq, they're gonna win a championship. I don't give a fuck who you
I would have
I
been.
man, I agree. I agree.
are. You know what I'm saying?
Now, don't get me.
That was the
Now,
best
me
player in the
personally,
league
I
by
feel
far.
like, by me, I think personally, like it was. It's like I think certain things wouldn't have happened, but I mean, at the same time, like I said, man, it's certain like I said, man, it's certain players and certain people that no matter what you do, you just don't diminish their legacy,
You know
bro.
what? You know what, bro? Like, and yeah, to your point, like I'm saying less about Kobe and McGrady. I'm saying more about Shaq. It don't matter who you put with that man.
Yeah, Shaq is
Oh,
an
for
He's gonna
sure.
immovable.
win a
That's what
Shaq is
and
an
championship.
that's what
You
I
know what I'm
unstoppable
mean.
saying?
force.
Right. Exactly.
Like,
And that's what I
like I
mean, bro.
think I
Like,
think we're looking at it the wrong. Like, I think people's arguments that we see online, we're looking at it the wrong way. Like, I mean, yeah, it's cool. Can McGrady and Kobe, like like you can say that about a lot of people. Paul Pierce, like it's a lot of people, but that's how dominant that man was at that time. He was
yeah,
that
no,
guy.
that's
That's all it is,
So
bro.
let me table that, right? Let me ask you another question. You think LeBron window is closed?
Say it again.
You think LeBron window is closed?
LeBron's window was closed.
Yeah, no more
No,
chips.
no, it's absolutely not close.
It's
You
not
have
closed,
you
bro.
have you have a top five talent in the league, and Luka Doncic, who just went to a final the year before, and they're big away. They're a piece or two away, and they have to be like a superstar
Yeah,
talent just
yeah,
a big to be
my
relevant.
man's Willie say yes, and he hate LeBron, bro. He hate fucking LeBron. He a super Chicago fan, bro. He
Y'all
hate
hate
LeBron, bro.
you don't like Bron, bro?
Nah, he don't like
Yeah, that's
LeBron, son. He's super Chicago, bro. You don't get more Chicago than him, son. You know?
But listen, like there's a difference between hating somebody and just saying like, I mean, if
Nah,
you
he
think
don't
his
like
window's closed,
LeBron,
his
bro.
window is closed. If his window closed, but like I'm saying, like it's not like he has to carry a team anymore. He could be the second best player on the team,
I don't think
win a
his ego
championship.
allow it, bro.
I think he knows. He's 40 years old, dog.
I think I think LeBron is too big a threat as long as he's on the court. He's too big a threat to be ignored. And I do believe LeBron could play the backseat, be a
Hey,
facilitator, and get another
watch
chip. I say
watch
he could. I don't know about the
he's
likelihood of it.
yeah, watch Willie comment,
now
yo.
he definitely about to play the black seat this year, bro.
Willie said the NBA will try to cheat for him.
You know what? But he's absolutely right. They're going to try to cheat for him, bro. Bro. The NBA is about making money. At the end of the day, all these companies. Dennis, we both work for a company. We know for a fact behind the scenes, it's all about making money.
For sure. For
He
sure.
said, I just don't hate LeBron. I don't like nobody that's in my.
No, but it doesn't matter. This goes for
Knicks in the Bulls way, Willie. The Knicks in the Bulls way. You know what I'm saying? Knicks
it don't matter if it's Boston, LA, Chicago, Philly. As long as a big city league team wins, the NBA is so cool with that. So yeah, you're right. They will cheat for him to win, especially seeing that if this is last year, he goes out on a championship. Oh man.
Oh, I can actually see the homie talking. All right, cool. That's cool.
You can see it, he said he definitely don't like the Knicks. Willie, Knicks in 6, boy. We putting belt to ass this season. So, so he saw son. My man's Facebook page is the best because he's super Chicago, right? The Bears beat the Bills 38-0. My man said, "Are they going to the Super Bowl?"
Yes.
That's that delusional. That's that delusional though.
We definitely going. Listen, we're 100% winning the Super Bowl, bro. It's 0-0, bro.
That boy is nice though. That boy been showing something. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't be how I was about the Giants because we did not select Shador Sanders, bro, and that bothers me.
It bothers me that a lot of people didn't. So I'm mad they talked that they did that to that man, bro. Like
but the reason for it was good business. It was good business. The reason why they did it.
I 1 million.
It was good because look how much money. Look, he gets a piece of every jersey. He owns he earns a percentage of his likeness. Nobody ever got that deal, so they tried to drive down his value, and him and his agent stuck to their guns. Nobody ever got that deal. I think he made like 42 mil off of his jersey sales.
So 250
bro, he
million with
he got the game early, bro.
But that's how the NFL.
He got the game early.
Prime time.
He got the game early, bro, and he did what he was supposed to do,
bro.
But you know, like these billionaires don't like that. They don't like that.
Bigger than the brand, bro.
Exactly.
They don't want you to be bigger than the fucking brand.
Yeah, but nobody bigger than the brand, bro. Nobody bigger than the program. That's an all aspects.
But even if you want to be, or you want to, like, what I'm saying is, bro, if this was Arch Manning,
it would never happen, son.
It's going to happen to Arch Manning.
No, he's gonna be the number one pick.
Shedeur Sanders.
Arch Manning can show 50 interceptions this season. He's still gonna be the number one pick, bro.
You can't tell me that there was 400 players better than Shedeur Sanders. You can't tell me it was 10 quarterbacks better than Shedeur Sanders.
He was supposed to be the third pick in the draft, bro. Dropped to the fifth round and still have
should have been one.
He should have been one.
But we know why.
With that offensive line,
we know why.
He should have been one. He should have been one.
With that offensive line.
We know why. But we know why.
Oh, we know why.
We know why. We do. We know why.
We know why.
It's right there. But that's what I'm talking about with that lens, John. That's what I mean by that lens. So we're still, like, people, the media, all these people are still looking at it 20, 30 years ago, bro. And now the people on the inside have a voice. Podcast, whatever. Us as well. We're not listening to what they're saying. We're just kind of brushing past, like, yeah, whatever. Right. But it's happening in real time. Real time. This shit is happening, and we're going to ignore it. What's going to happen? For Arch Manning,
I love it for him. I love it for him.
No, I do too.
I don't know, bro.
Man.
Because they
talking about trading him now.
Nah, they ain't talking about trading him. Did they?
No, they talking about it. The Browns about to trade somebody, bro.
They gonna trade Kenny Pickett, bro. Shador supposed to be number 3 pick in the draft, bro. They might be sitting on a franchise quarterback. They might keep him at this way to hide him from other teams so they don't unleash him until the season happen.
It's too late though, bro.
That's
That's what I'm saying, bro.
two, first round draft picks next year. So
they're gonna wait for somebody to blow it. They're gonna wait for Pickett or the other one that they drafted
Dylan Gabriel
him to blow it. And after they blow it, it's gonna be the Willie Beeman situation, bro. If you never seen any given Sunday,
for sure.
This
Willie, you're right,
is gonna
bro. Except Shador ain't about to play strong safety and no shit like that.
Nah, they ain't gonna do it. No. That boy is accurate, bro. You watch that preseason game he played?
Yeah, bro.
Throw the perfect ball here. Pause, bro. That's a big pause. You think I'm saying?
Oh snap!
Do you be watching football, John?
No.
They came in so subtle.
No, you watch football, bro. But I know he understands the state of affairs. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You be watching football.
I was watching football when Deion Sanders played for the San Francisco 49ers. They had Steve Young. They had Ricky Waters. I was watching football when Emmitt Smith and Troy Aikman and you know what I'm saying? I was watching football back then. I stopped watching football.
I started getting
that's different. It's different.
When we had the Brady killer, and Eli beat Brady twice to the Super Bowl for the chips. I was in New York for that. That was a glorious time.
That was the luckiest catch in the world, bro. God was with him on that field when he caught that ball.
Bro. He did it twice. He beat
I don't care, bro. I don't care.
He's the Brady killer. That's something they gotta respect the Brady killer. You know what I'm saying? All they had Rex Gross. You know what I'm saying? The Bears
at the end of the day, how many Tom got and how many Eli got?
It don't matter.
Eli
have more than Chicago, bro.
You're a liar.
We got more than Chicago.
Actually, we got the most championships in all of NFL if you date it back to the beginning of football. But since we ain't gonna count them, whatever. I'll leave it alone. We got about at least 13, but whatever.
Yo, this nigga Willie, bro. Willie said that nigga had stick him on his gloves. I didn't know what that is, but that was pure skill.
Stickle, bro.
That's a stickle, bro.
I already know what he's talking about, bro.
Bro.
Hey, that's little Giants, bro.
That's little Giants right there.
Yeah. Son, I ain't like. I was the happiest time, bro. You didn't understand, and I know we're talking about it, right? And I know what it is. True in my face. The Bulls have 6 chips. Jordan, they had Jordan, John. They're going out. Chicago was standing on business when it comes to Jordan. If New York wins a chip in this era, it eclipses the 6 Jordan got. This is fact. That's how I feel.
In what lifetime?
That's need one, bro. We
in
win
one lifetime,
years, bro. We get one, eclipse the 6.
I respect your delusion.
I got a question. I have a question.
I respect your delusion.
I got a question. So I'm about. Hello.
Yeah. We listening. We hearing you.
I'm about Michael Jordan's height, right?
Yeah,
it's not fair. See, I hate to do that. Like, what would have been, or would have been different then, or that. Like, come on, man. Mike is 6'6", right?
Yeah.
Right. He's a 2 guard, right?
Right.
In this era, he's a point guard.
His distribution skill.
Combo guard.
Mike ain't nobody's point guard.
He's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he's really not a 2. He's not a point guard. He's not a point guard. So basically, Mike is not the people that Mike got to go up against at a 2 guard, a shooting guard. Mike ain't got nothing for none of them. Pick one. So it's not fair.
Yeah,
this generation of basketball. This generation of basketball is way more skilled. They're way more physically.
I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, come on now.
No, but
you can't say Mike beating up on them. Mike beating up on Planet Fitness niggas.
Bro, I John.
every time he had to face a real nigga. Every time Mike had to face a real nigga, he ain't had nothing for him.
I think that Michael Jordan was the best player amongst boys. I do. I agree with you. people like I think context matters in the GOAT debate. So I always ask people like, bro, Jordan didn't really play against anybody
It
that's in the top
does.
10
It
that ever played.
does.
Man, this
You know what I
nigga Willie
mean? So
is
like
a
I agree with you. However,
Chicago
When
guy.
he did,
however, here's the inside to that though. But I also do think that he was skilled enough to play in any era. Like I think the greatest of the greats can play in any era. I don't think he's 6 championship Michael Jordan that we know him as. I agree with you. But I'm not gonna say that he ain't got nothing for nobody. I mean, a nigga could still be like, I mean, at worst, like if you talk about just like a skill set, bro, like a nigga that just shoot mid range, we talking about DeRozan. DeRozan is a Hall of Famer, bro. Like, so even if that's the point, like he's
Hey,
still a goat.
Paris,
He's still a goat.
Bro,
You know what I'm
he's
saying? He's
at
still a goat.
best, like if we talking about just young players, bro, he like a Jalen Green with a mid range, bro.
Paris,
He can fly, bro.
Willie
Yeah.
said y'all tripping. I'm
you
saying,
ate, you ate, you ate, you ate, and you
I
ate, and
100%,
you ate, bro.
I
Facts.
100% think,
I
I
ain't got nothing to
100%
say. I
think,
don't need to say nothing else. Yeah, yeah.
100% think that Jordan didn't play against like the best players. Like he played the best of his generation, but his generation wasn't that like great. Like what I'm
And when
saying is
he
this.
did, he had trouble.
Yeah,
nah.
like what I'm saying is
We
John,
don't
this.
point that out.
Mike
What I'm
intellect.
saying is this, Quasi. I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna ask you Dennis. Michael Jordan's the best player in the league, right?
Yeah.
Take Michael Jordan away. Who's the next top 10 players in from 90 to 2000?
Kobe,
90 to
Kobe was great.
2000. No, no,
No.
no.
90 to 2000. Kobe wasn't great till the 2000s.
Damn.
Shaq,
Reggie Miller.
All
Okay,
big
I'll
men
give you
though.
Shaq, but listen, we're talking about Shaq didn't hit his prime till about 98, 99. But
I
I'll give you
agree.
Shaq. He's top 10. So
So
he's
you
in that
talking
10.
about
One.
so
That's one. You feel me?
so
Two.
So Willie said
Charles
Mike,
Barkley.
80s Mike was unstoppable, and
Five.
when he won his
Four.
first championship, it was over.
Malone. Five. I mean, what else? My point is this. The next 10 players that I'm finna name are gonna be from 2000 on up, damn near.
that's true.
Like what I'm saying is, if Reggie Miller is the next best shooting guard, Wade is better than him. James Harden is better than him. Allen Iverson is better than him. I mean, let's keep we can keep going. You feel what I'm saying? Tracy McGrady, Vince Carter, these guys are better than them. The next Scottie Pippen is the best small forward in the NBA at that time who played on this team. Got you. LeBron the best small forward of all time. Now is Kawhi better? Paul Pierce better? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we saying? He didn't play against the cream of the crop when we talk about Hall of Famers. So I agree with you on that aspect.
You know, me and Willie are around the same age. So he said, look at the teams in the East. Mike had to get to the finals. The Knicks, Pacers, Detroit was all good ass teams.
Once again,
No, they wasn't. Them
Yes,
niggas
it
work
Nah,
at
was.
Home
nah, bro.
Depot.
Nah,
Nah,
bro.
Detroit.
we're
But
talking about in the 90s.
Mike,
In
no,
the
but Mike
90s.
caught them. Mike, that's like putting belt the ass on LeBron right now. You don't get the same credit. Come on, man. LeBron on his way out. We all know that. You dunk on LeBron. It's not like LeBron from straight out of high school or LeBron on the Heat. You understand what I'm saying?
Fine.
Mike
100%
was
not the
beating on
same.
old men. Mike was beating on old men.
The best
But
people in
see,
this draft
here's
class was
but see,
Charles
this
Barkley,
is,
Patrick Ewing. What I'm saying is
but this
Patrick
is,
Ewing, Charles Barkley was only, and Clyde Drexler and John Stockton and Karl Malone were all from his draft class. And those guys are Hall of Famers. I'm not knocking them. But what I'm saying is if we did a ranking on who is better, Duncan and KG Dirk is all better than Karl Malone and Charles Barkley.
So let me
Got to
ask
play
you
against
something,
these
right?
guys. You feel what I'm
I
saying?
feel
Let
you.
me ask you something,
But
right?
You know what I'm saying?
With the exception of Kobe, who you think was as skilled as Mike over the last 30 years? With the exception of Kobe.
That's a hard question to ask, bro, because
Kyrie.
you gotta define skill because
John,
Tracy
Kyrie's not
McGrady is in
that,
that.
bro.
Tracy
I don't
McGrady.
think
Kyrie.
Kyrie's
You said
that,
skill.
bro.
You said skill. You said skill.
He just like a regular
Listen,
guy from the Rocker who could dribble, bro. To me,
Oh, come on.
man, you tweaking, man. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
You
Kyrie,
tweaking.
This
Kyrie got it,
all right,
bro.
bro. This is what I'm saying.
You said skill. He just said skill.
To John Point. To John Point. Generation.
first said holy mic close, so you're going in and out.
This generation.
Yeah.
generation is skill. Jalen. I mean, we got Kevin Durant.
Okay, Kevin. We get Kevin. Kevin.
Garnett. There's a lot, bro. Like skill is too relative of a question. Like
I don't know,
there's
man.
a lot of people that got skill.
I hear what you're saying,
Ver-
Jordan. Your take is fucking nuts, bro.
I just
Your take is
man.
nuts. Oh, Jordan played against guys from the gym. For
So
regular
so you don't so like, all right, nah. Go
son,
back and watch them. Go back and watch some
Jordan,
goddamn games,
Michael
man.
Jordan,
They don't
LeBron
watch.
is
They
two
don't go
So
back
most
and watch.
here's my
players
take on it. Here's my
I
take
go
on
back
it,
and
bro.
watch games, John. I'm
Here-
with
here-
you, John.
I mean, here's my take on it, bro. Like, I understand, the people, I mean, especially kids nowadays, are a lot more skilled. But this is where I kind of feel like the debate ends because you got to look at what everybody's doing with their eras. Like, for instance, like the 90s was Mike era.
Yeah.
I mean, credit, he got drafted in '84. So, he had a lot of pushback, but damn, then he took over the 90s. He won 6.
He took over the
You know
80s.
what I'm saying? So then you look at the 2000s. The Lakers won 8. I mean, it was the Lakers. It was really the Shaq show. And then it became what? Then it was split between the Lakers and the Spurs.
It wasn't
And
split.
And
then,
the Golden State. And Golden State took over. So all right, check it. I got a question for you, right? So
Mhm.
remember at the beginning of the conversation we was saying about Vegas,
Mhm.
right? Now and then the refs started coming forward with the allegations of how they were fixing games and how they were stat padding for Mike and how this person died because he didn't want to pay a bet and all this and all that. You don't think
Mhm.
that was even more rampant back then?
I'm gonna get.
I do.
Why we can't?
Mike
Let's
got
bring that
caught
into
gambling.
evidence.
I'm
Mike
gonna
got caught
piggyback.
gambling.
Piggybacked off that a little bit even more. The NBA was trying to go global. They needed a star. Nike. That's why I said Nike really run the league.
Yeah.
People understand
For
that.
sure.
Nike
For
really
sure.
runs the league.
For sure.
For
So
sure, for
they
sure.
needed that stardom. If y'all go watch Air, I don't know if y'all ever watch Air with
Marlon
Matt
Wayans.
With
Damon.
the African.
No, with Marlon Wayans and them. They was doing Michael Jordan when Michael Jordan
Now
was.
you thinking about the era up there. You
Yeah,
think about
yeah,
the era
yeah,
up
John.
there.
He
Yeah, you
was,
think about the Air up there. That's
yeah, you
Yeah,
talking
classic
about
man.
when
basketball.
Yeah.
Mike gets
With
signed with
Kevin Bacon. With
yeah
Kevin Bacon. That
when
is.
Mike gets signed with Nike and his
Yeah, the
mother.
whole movie is predicated on him, like them trying to sign a star, and it's a great speech in that movie. But I say all that to say, like, bro, like the league needed a star. They needed that, like they was coming out the Magic and Larry era. They needed that star, and Michael Jordan was that star, and he still is going to be, top
And
3
Magic
all
was going
time.
through something at
Whatever
the
you
time
want to.
too, so he couldn't be that.
But no, but we're talking about the '90s. He was on his way out anyway.
The comparisons aren't
That's true.
fair, is what I really like to say.
They're
I'm not
not
against the
fair.
compare. They're just not fair. It's like it's so much stuff that's relative. You know what I'm saying? Mike
Context
was playing
matters.
Home Depot niggas though. Mike was playing Mike, and now hold on, not even not hold on.
Hey,
Time
bro.
out. Before I offend someone, I'm not even talking about the people behind the register. I'm talking about the ones that's waiting outside of Home Depot for work, hop on the back of the truck. Mike was playing Home Depot niggas. I'm not having it, bro. And I got love for
Oh,
Mike, but
for
I'm an
sure.
older gentleman. I understand better. When you know better, you do better. Yeah, Mike was
No, Michael
great,
Jordan.
but he'd
Michael
be,
Jordan is
Bro.
my
but
favorite
he
player,
wouldn't.
bro.
But he's not
I
a
ain't gonna
top
stunt,
five.
bro. It was
He's
it
not
was
a
a lot of
top
niggas
five
wearing high
player.
top LA gears in the league, bro. It was a lot of niggas wearing high top LA gears, bro. That shit
Listen,
wasn't working, bro.
yeah, Willie
You right.
not letting on discredit Mike. Yeah, you see, we smoking rocks. I tell you, he's
All right,
super
ask
smart,
Willie.
bro.
Willie, I got a question. Willie, I got a question. Is Mike top five in this era?
Yeah, Willie, that's a real question. I think he is. I think he's number one in this era. What do you think, Willie?
Is Mike top five in this era?
So before Willie answer that question, you don't think Mike could adapt to this
He would have.
era?
He's the smartest basketball player ever, bro.
I don't think. All right,
I
y'all
wouldn't
gonna hate
say
me for
that.
this.
Willie
Now,
say
me
hell yeah.
personally, when it come to IQs, I'm not saying Mike wasn't smart,
Michael
but
LeBron, then Magic.
that nigga LeBron is
LeBron
Jordan
got
a
him beat.
fucking
LeBron got him beat.
LeBron,
LeBron got him beat.
Magic.
He's a
LeBron IQ a lot
savant.
bigger than Jordan, bro.
Savant. He's a
That's just
savant.
me. But I will say,
Willie said he Mike number
Mike
one.
Mike
I
just
see
has
Mike
more
number one.
dog in him than anything, bro.
He
But I
had
think he would
the
have adapted to this
complete.
league.
Mike would have dominated this league because he had
Agreed,
the one
agreed,
thing
agreed,
people don't have.
agreed.
He got that
I'm not
dog,
gonna fight
bro.
you on that. Agreed.
Second
Mike
person with that dog is
Mike
crazy.
is like that when it comes to that. I agree wholeheartedly.
Willie say you want to add to the video.
I
Okay,
agree.
Willie?
I agree.
I want to send Willie the link. I want to send Willie the link. Hold on. He say you want to be on this. I got you, Willie. You gonna add it to Yo, let me give him man. He got, he got. Nah, we gotta get real Chicago man on here.
I don't play favorites. I hate the Knicks too.
Nah, that's what,
I don't play favorites. Truth is the truth, baby.
I don't know you can hate the Knicks because you from New York, bro. And you from New
It
York.
don't matter. If I was from Mississippi, would I be? Nah, I ain't even gonna say that. Whoa, 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 whoa.
You better chill, bro. You better chill, bro.
Yeah.
Talking about Mike. How dare you?
Edit that out, bro. Edit that out, bro. Please. I was tripping.
He was bugging.
I was bugging. I was definitely tripping.
I'll send my man's Willie the link because he had to be on here because he's a super Chicago guy. He will defend Mike honor. He will defend Mike honor, bro. Because I need to, bro. Hey, I'll listen to the Freddie Gibbs album before. I'll listen to the Freddie Gibbs album,
Absolutely not.
bro. Freddie Gibbs album was fire, bro.
Absolutely not.
John listens. John like Grisella, bro.
When I was listening to music, I wasn't listening to Freddie Gibbs. I ain't got nothing against the brother personally. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that my knowledge of the brother is not based in his
I
music.
can't hear you, bro. I can't hear you,
You hear me?
Yeah. Now we hearing you is Paris audio messing.
I
up.
got you.
They're gonna-
It's unfortunate that my knowledge of the brother is nothing to do with his music.
Shit,
I understand that.
fire, bro.
It-
Yo,
And
yo,
the type of stuff.
We kind of. I ain't gonna start you though. The more I realize, bro, like the older we get, how we get set in our ways. Like our parents got set in their ways when you know what I'm saying. When certain things came out.
Mhm.
So like back then when we listen to music, they'd be like, "What the hell y'all listening to?" And then we their age now, and then he'd be like, asking the younger generation, "And what the hell y'all listening to?" Like we kind of stick to what we you know what I'm saying what we grew up on. We might dibble and
I
dabble
think
with new music every now and then, but
yo,
you know,
bro. Yo, bro, your audio, bro, your audio.
Yeah, Paris audio is
Yeah.
messing up, bro. We can't hear you. But yeah, I try to put John on to Grisella. He didn't want to listen to that.
It's not that I didn't want to listen to it, bro. Like, come on, man. Don't do that to me. Don't be that guy. Don't make me that guy.
hey,
bro.
Let me explain. Can I
everybody
explain?
don't like
Everybody
John.
raps back, bro. Everybody raps back.
Could I explain? Could I explain?
Yeah.
John gonna have hate mail.
I got to. It's not that I'm not listening to the guys he's telling me. I became the man I was gonna be, and what they talk about, I can't support it. That's all it is. If I can't get behind what they talk, what I'm gonna sing along? How I'm gonna sing along with stuff that I disagree with? It's just that simple. It ain't. I ain't you know what I'm saying? I'm not with certain stuff. And I represent me in everything, not just I could do this over here, I could do that over. No, I try to represent me in everything. You know what I'm saying?
So what who is hot to you right now, John? Because the Clips album is out. So who is hot to you?
I don't listen to music, bro. I'm not the guy. I'm just not the guy. You could go ahead and skip past me and ask the brothers what they into. I don't listen to music,
bro. They listen to Stove God Cooks, Rock Marciano, West Side Gun, Conway. They listen to everything I listen to. We all listen to the same things, man.
I rock with it. The homie left.
Now he coming back, he probably fixing his audio.
All right.
Willie about to pop in just now because he had to defend Mike. He got to defend Mike. William pay about Mike. He gonna take no Mike slander, bro. He ain't taking no Mike. He met Mike too, so you know he going down with the shit. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing Chicago gonna do. One thing Chicago gonna do is defend Mike. They go defend Mike till the end. So Paris not defending Mike is unacceptable.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah.
All right, bro. First of all, I still said he's a top 2 player all time. Number 1. Number 2, I think that Jordan is the greatest player of all time. And having said that, I think LeBron had the greatest career of all time.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Yeah, right? Now, if Mike plays against Kawhi Leonard, LeBron James in his prime, how impactful would he be?
Don't make me the guy. Y'all go ahead. Y'all be the guy. Y'all be the guy.
Bro.
Let me hear some truth.
Say that one more time.
If Mike played against LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Tracy McGrady, all these guys in his prime, because them is the ones who could defend him. Them is the ones that could put the defend him.
I think Jordan is a top 5 player in any generation. Top 3, any generation.
Not top 1?
I think LeBron had the greatest career of all time.
No, we're talking about how if you would play them guys now in the prime, how would you fare?
He'll top 3, bro.
T-Mac is locking him up.
T-Mac can't lock him up.
T-Mac locking him up.
No.
But we acting like Mike can't defend.
T-Mac was locking Kobe up.
We act like Mike can't defend.
Cut it out. Cut it out.
We act like Mike.
He's defending Lowe's employees, bro. Like, bro.
Done.
You keep come on, bro. Who's he guarding?
Bro.
Drexler, Mad Max, and all them, Brennan Maxwell, all these guys was tough.
He couldn't guard Clyde Drexler.
Well,
he couldn't guard Drexler.
How much you drop on Drexler head in the finals?
Come on, now you got to pull it up. You should have known why it's not on top of your head. He couldn't guard Clyde Drexler. He couldn't. You know why? You know, anytime Mike was evenly matched with size. Anytime Mike was evenly matched with size and talent, he did not excel.
In this joint, yo.
Really, you're on. They put Scottie Pippen on.
Exactly. Who said that?
Am I on?
Yeah, you're on, Willie. You're on.
Yo, y'all ripping.
Can y'all hear me?
Scottie Pippen. Say it, brother. Talk your talk, brother.
Scottie Pippen right now. Scottie Pippen guarded the best players on the team. That's
hey, matter of fact, Steph on LeBron. Let's talk about that.
Steph not over LeBron.
No, he said Steph on LeBron.
Steph don't own
Steph
LeBron.
On LeBron.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he do.
No, he don't. Bro.
Yes, he do.
No, he don't.
The same team. You had to go.
What's your
No, he don't.
brother?
He had to go
Brother.
with a Chicago
versus
nigga
Steph
to win his first ring.
What's your name, brother? What's your name?
That's Willie.
What's your name, brother? Willie. My man Willie. My brother Willie. All right, so check it out, brother Willie. Brother Willie, let me point something out now. What we call that ad hominem. So hear me out, right, my brother? So the way you ever we could sidestep this into like how people justify their type, right? So the first thing you do when you want to defend Michael Jordan is you attack LeBron James. You could have easily made your point. You could have easily made your point without even mentioning LeBron James.
Okay, let me clear that up on why I talk about LeBron. I just don't hate LeBron James. I hate everybody that stopped the Bulls from winning. Like I hate when it comes down to football. I hate Green Bay. I hate Detroit. I hate Minnesota. I hate all of them.
I feel that. That's a respect.
I hate them all.
Respect.
Aaron
I
Rodgers,
feel that.
hate him to death. Brett Favre, hate him to death. Hate him. So it's just not just
all right. So
hate LeBron, but it's just like he was when he was at Cleveland, he was stopping the Bulls from winning. So it's fuck him forever.
So you the kind of all right. So check it out. No. Check it out. You the kind of brother that people need in your corner. You know what I'm saying? Because you go. All right. I feel where you're coming from. Now, is it factual?
But y'all,
I don't know if that.
But y'all say Mike paid against plumbers and stuff like that. The top 10 this and that, they come from back then. That New York Knicks team, I couldn't stand the Knicks. That team was some monsters. If you put that Patrick Ewing, John Starks,
oh my God,
playing right now,
they'll get their ass mauled, bro.
No, they won't. And then y'all said if Mike play right now, you can't hand check him. So if you
That
touch
Knicks
Mike,
team,
that's a foul.
that Knicks team in the 90s ain't better than the Knicks
So, all
team
right.
now.
That's
I'm
a
not
fact.
coming to Mike's. I'm not coming to Mike's aid. Hear me out. Hear me out. I'm not coming to Mike's aid in the moment right now. But this is what I will say: those brothers was not playing defense. That was not defense. They was fouling. They was
They was
fouling the hell
beating
out of
him up.
Mike.
They was beating him up.
That's why they made that Mike rule. That's why they made that Mike rule. No.
He ain't do like LeBron did. LeBron did a Will Smith. He moved.
Always go.
He got on up out of there. He couldn't beat them. I'm gone. I'm gonna go team
Let
up
me tell you
somebody.
something. Yo,
Did he or did he not do
what's the
that?
difference?
When he couldn't beat the
Man,
Celtics, he pulled
may I
the
ask a
Will
question?
Smith.
I have a question.
Hey, this
Go
nigga's
ahead.
crazy, bro. This nigga's
Go
crazy.
ahead.
I have the question. I have a question.
Yeah.
Nah, you got it, bro. I don't even because we can move. I'm glad you here.
Because we could do this all day long.
I'm glad you here, brother.
We could do this all day
That's why I knew.
Bro,
That's what I'm
listen,
saying.
Yo,
Michael Jordan is the
I can't
greatest
wait
player of
for.
all
I could tell. I could tell. I could tell.
I can't
think
wait for
Michael Jordan
everybody
is the
to be
greatest player.
It
here.
ain't just
How
Michael
we do
Jordan.
this?
I just love Chicago. I love.
But listen, I'm just saying, I
Everything.
think Michael Jordan is the
Exactly.
greatest
I
player
could
to
tell.
ever
I could
play
tell.
basketball. But I think
But
LeBron had the greatest career, and that's just how I feel about it.
see,
I don't
this,
hate nobody. You feel what I'm
this is
saying?
my thing about LeBron. This is my thing about LeBron.
Mhm.
Yes, you did have a great career, but you had to go that way to win. And
He was
then
in Cleveland, bro.
when that ship starts sinking, let me come back over here.
He
Now,
was
when this
in
ship starts
Cleveland,
sinking,
bro.
let me go over there.
He was
I'll be
in
honest with
Cleveland,
you,
bro.
Willie. I'm gonna keep it a stack. After they see how the Lakers, LeBron going to New York to retire. I feel it in my spirit, bro.
Man, LeBron.
Crazy. See, you just like Willie. You just like Willie. Yo, my God.
No. Let me tell you what's gonna happen. Some big superstar like Joker go get traded to the Lakers for nobody. They finna help LeBron get another.
They
ring.
already just
That's what
got
they gonna
something
do.
for nobody. It just happened.
They keep doing it. They keep doing
Willie,
it.
I got a
LA's all
question.
LA
I got a
has
question,
history of
Willie.
doing that.
Willie.
LA has a history of. Hold on, wait a minute now. Hold on.
So you're.
LA has a history of doing that.
That's a fact.
They've always done that.
That's not fair.
Bro,
That's not fair.
did.
That's not fair. That's not fair.
Did not do that for Pau Gasol.
So Michael Jordan. So Michael Jordan. So the ref wasn't mic'd up. The ref wasn't mic'd up, right? The ref wasn't mic'd up when Mike was like, I didn't see him foul you, Mike, but did he foul you, Mike? That went on all the time. That went on all the time. So why is one favoritism okay and the other favoritism's not?
Man, Michael's getting beat the hell up, man. You see what LeBron's doing right now? How LeBron just bully his way to the hole. He couldn't do that back then. Because Detroit would have hurt him. The Knicks would have hurt him. A lot of teams would have hurt him.
That's not basketball. But that's not basketball.
But that's what Mike dominated.
That's not basketball.
He dominated that era. So
but that's not basketball.
What you think Mike would do right now?
His friends, all of Mike's friends that he played golf with would say, "Yo,
no, they all nowadays they all.
You can't touch Mike.
These all LeBron little brothers.
No. I'm talking about when Mike, when his coworkers would say, "You better not touch Mike." They was doing in the Olympics and the Dream Team. Oh, you better not touch Mike. You better not touch Mike. Even they were stars in their own right, and they were saying that.
That was a fact. You couldn't touch the star.
That was the joke. That was the joke.
Wait a minute, bro.
What's
your name? What's your name?
The joke for Dream Team.
Wait. Hold on. Did you hear that story that Magic Johnson told when he was like, when Clyde came and dunked on Mike, and he was like, "Boy, you better do something. You better have a tongue wagging.
I heard it.
Beat y'all." And what he said Mike did, he came down and just dominated. And came in and said, "Yes, a new sheriff in town."
Mike would be the greatest player. If he play in this era, he'll be the greatest player still.
Can I ask y'all a question?
That's why we still comparing them.
So if we go by what the players were saying logic around that time. This is 92. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So if we go by those players' logic, in that practice, they said that Jordan was the best player in the league, correct?
Yeah.
Best player in the world.
Best player in the world, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
92. Correct?
Wait, your mic going out.
Yeah, Mike going on.
Your audio, brother.
Audio messing up.
That was 92, correct?
Yeah.
So he had 2 championships at the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. And then he only played 4 more more years in the league. So from 92 to 98, 6 years, he was the best player in the league, correct?
Yeah.
By that logic.
He's the best player in the league when he came to the league. That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Shit.
All right, I'm done. I'm done with it. I'm done.
You gotta
Cause
chill,
you know,
Willie. You gotta chill, Willie. I'm trying to Willie.
Wait, hold on. Look, the man was averaging 37 points in the year. Who's doing that? That's the year he won MVP and Defensive Player of the Year.
James Harden. James Harden. Yeah, but James Harden, bro.
James Harden, Kobe
James
Bryant.
Harden. Hey, hold on, bro.
Play with me.
Do you
What we
think
talking
James
about?
Harden could have did what he doing now back with Michael back then?
Nah, he too soft.
Too soft.
Why
He
not?
too soft because Michael scoring
not?
that windows had real defense. That's
Nobody
playing
was
prison
like
ball
him
back then.
See, y'all looking at it the wrong way. Okay. You're saying that somebody with that much skill couldn't go back to the 60s and do average 100?
Not the 60s.
Paris
We talking about the 80s.
No, but James Harden couldn't do it in the 90s and nobody was
Paris,
like him?
they're playing prison ball, son.
Yeah.
Prison ball.
All right. But Quasi. James Harden will stay around the perimeter and give you 50 all day.
No, bro.
Hey,
they do that. He do that now. He ain't doing that back then, son. They guarded people back then, bro.
But why not?
I'm talking about around the perimeter. Around the perimeter.
Son, they wasn't screening and stuff like they do now back then, bro. They were
Tim
bullying.
Hardaway, bro. Tim Hardaway with a right to left crossover. So if you know basketball, you know motherfuckers couldn't move left to right like that. That's why Grant Hill came in. That shit was different. You telling me James Harden that's left to right? Steph Curry can do it, but James Harden can't?
Paris, I dropped 50 at the Rocker with Timberlands on, bro. I know what I'm talking about.
Steph Curry can do it, but James Harden
This that BS we be talking about, bro. It's that BS we be talking about, bro.
All right, we got. Can we? We got more pressing matters. We got more pressing matters in our community.
Okay.
What you trying to do? Y'all trying to get? Yeah, let's get into it.
Okay, let me hear it. What's pressing, John?
Nah. What you y'all? Nah, don't try to put me. Y'all trying to make me the guy. I won't be the guy. No, I'm not gonna be the guy.
So Willie,
nah, hold on. The homie.
Willie, use a Chicago statesman, right? How you feeling about your Bears right now?
Oh yeah, we going to the ship. What you talking about? We there. We look real good. See, hey, look. Let me tell you something. Last year, my number one pick on FanDuel was Bears punt first draft. They was 3-0 first draft. What they did Sunday, even though it's preseason, it looked real good. We got a good coach, and dude got some time to sit back there and do what he needs to do. Back then, he was running for his life. Last year,
you guys have a line. You guys have a line.
The last 4 quarterbacks was running for their life.
Yeah, running for their life. So I believe in this Ben Johnson, dude. Well, we'll see though. I mean, we'll see.
When do we play the Giants? When do we play the Giants?
When we gonna beat the Giants?
No, when do you play the Giants? Because that's a game me and you have to sit together and watch.
Beat the Giants? Yeah, we gonna go to that game right there. And you know what? On your pot, this is what I want to bet you. This is what I bet you, Quasi. If we beat y'all, I want you to get a whole Bears jersey and hat.
I could do that.
Rock it.
Why ain't do that with
and you gotta do a podcast that day.
I'll do it.
That's what I want.
So okay, cool, right? And when the Knicks play the Bulls on the 31st, we go into that game.
Yeah, we definitely there.
All right, then we did, son. We did. Knicks and 6.
There, but I feel good about
Knicks and 6.
I like how the Bears looked Sunday night. They looked good to me, for real. They did.
Oh, the schedule. Oh, the schedule kind of tough, bro.
We got a real tough schedule.
Tough schedule. And the team in your division is top teams. Minnesota lose their quarterback, so they might take a step down. But the Lions is the Lions.
And we play against the Eagles. We play against Washington. We got a real tough.
The Lions ain't the Lions. They ain't got their offensive coordinator.
No, all they lose was coaches.
The Lions, their defense was hurt last year, so now everybody back. But they don't got their offensive coordinator and all that. So yeah, fuck the Lions. No, whooping their ass too. Their ass too. I want to go to that game. I got a buddy from Detroit. We whooping their ass too. Fuck them.
Yeah, they gonna say.
I heard that, Jack.
We long overdue.
I was watching. I'm thinking to say how the Bears quietness kept. I think Chad said that the Bears quietness kept could surprise people in the playoffs, bro.
And
we going 17-0, bro.
Nah, I'm not gonna say
I'm with you. I'm with you when you're right, brother. I'm with you when you're right.
Only talking out
I'm
your
with
ass.
you when you're right, for real.
It's
So
gonna be
if you
clean
about-
sweep.
All I feel about it, all the big Bulls team, because all the trade players and then get nobody in return.
Don't start. Don't start with that, bro.
Zach LaVine, nobody. DeMar DeRozan, nobody.
Man, you know what? That's what the Bulls do. We let people develop and get good and trade them away, and they go somewhere else and start killing.
What's the draft pick you guys
That's
got
what we
last
do.
year?
For sure.
What do you think about him? I know I think he born here, but he have a European name. The white kid, he's 6'10" or something. I think he's a forward.
Who for the Bulls?
Yeah.
Wait,
About Matas?
yeah, I like him.
Montes.
I like
nice,
him. I like him. I like him.
He gonna need another year or two. But
And
yeah,
Giddy.
all right.
What
See,
about
my
Giddy?
thing is the Bulls trying to trade. They trying to trade Kobe
Kobe
White.
White.
Kobe White
Yeah,
just,
Kobe
he
White.
just got into his groove. Now we want to trade him away, and we gonna get nobody for him.
We trying to get what's that nigga's name? From Golden State? Kaminga.
No.
Kaminga.
Man, look, no.
I'm just letting you know we try to get Kaminga.
I know. We trying to get, but don't trade Kobe White for him.
Now
Don't
Kaminga nice. Kaminga nice, bro. If you have shooters around him, he a bully player.
Who our point guard?
Josh Giddey.
I like it.
Cancel the season.
I like
Oh,
it.
he has 6'10" point guard, bro. Like
But you know
Man, get
what?
the fuck out of here, man.
Come on, let's stop that, bro. Let's stop that,
Hey.
bro. That's like saying we need Alex
I'm good
Caruso
on
to
all
play
that,
point,
bro.
bro.
Hey,
I'm not
if
good on all that.
if Ball never got hurt, Joe, we was looking good with Ball.
He was
out.
clean.
We was
We was looking real good with
for
Ball,
sure.
Levine.
Levine was one of my favorite. Levine was my favorite player for a little while when he was really in his little bag. You know what I'm saying? Y'all had a lot of. You know what? Since Mike, y'all had a rough run, man. Y'all had a rough run.
Bro.
We ain't got nobody to bet on themselves.
The basketball guys did us bogus when they
y'all had a y'all got all y'all money up front.
When they gave Derrick Rose them knees. If Derrick Rose never got hurt, Joe, this whole conversation about LeBron being
It wasn't Derrick Rose. It was Adidas. I'm gonna say it. It was Adidas.
But if Derrick
Same thing happened to every player.
That team that
What's his name? Paul George is Adidas. Wasn't Paul George Adidas?
Yeah.
That man bone popped out.
Derrick Rose Adidas?
Tracy
Wasn't
RG3 hit on
Ball? Did Ball have on the Adidas?
Nah, he had
Ball had on his shoes.
That's stupid ass shoes, bro. Messed him up.
Ball had on his own.
Not too much on the Ball brothers.
Look,
I rock with him. I rock with him, bro. I just don't.
He got nothing but Adidas in his background. Hey, don't put them Adidas on, man. You gonna pop something in your knees, Joe.
I agree. It's not even for. I agree.
Don't play no ball. Just look cool in them. Don't play them. Don't play no sports.
You can walk down the street, but you better not run up a court.
James Harden. James Harden is
the only one though. For real.
James really.
Elvis got Adidas.
Okay, with them two. Who else?
Kobe.
Everybody else left Adidas. Trade with Jordan.
Kobe
left them to go to Nike.
Yeah, but he didn't get injured. But he didn't get injured with Adidas, though.
Yeah, I mean, but nobody want them damn taxi cab shoes.
These NBA players right now rocking low tops. What do you think about that, man?
Arenas be playing in Dior's.
Arenas playing anything. Gil playing anything, bro. That nigga playing some Air Maxes, bro.
He don't care. He don't care.
Boy name, Tucker. Tucker got the best shoes in the world. The running.
Oh, he's talking about PJ Tucker.
Yeah.
He the sneaker king.
That man a ball. He got all the best shoes in the world, but he a bum.
What
y'all feel about these?
I ain't gonna stunt though. PJ Tucker really ain't a bum, bro. It's just the role he had to adapt to be in the league.
Man, I see that man. Man, look, that's another automatic.
Hey,
he gonna miss.
Bro. When he was at Texas with Kevin Durant, bro, he was the man, though. Dog.
That was at Texas. We talking about in the NBA.
I feel you, bro, but he wasn't no bum though, bro. He's still getting a contract, so he can't be a bum.
Wait, hold on. What y'all feel about these players wearing these low top shoes? That's why y'all keep popping.
To each his own.
To
each his own.
Yeah, to each his own, bro.
That's what
they trying to go for the lighter look. So you know what I mean. You wear low top shoes.
They popping their left and right though. They popping
as a ball player. as a ball player, I will say it is a different kind of freedom. It is a different kind of
I agree. I agree.
you jump higher, you run faster. It is a different
Like
kind
I
of
said,
freedom.
it's that lighter feel.
But
So
look,
Yeah,
like for
yeah, yeah,
instance,
yeah.
that's why you think LeBron stopped making his shoes low cut shoes now.
but look
Because
at
for one,
Tatum.
they selling. Then
Look
on
look
top
what
of that,
happened.
LeBron's is heavy as hell.
Look what happened to Tatum.
I never had a feel.
Yeah,
Look what
so
happened to old boy from Indiana.
yeah, we was cooking
But
tape.
but they also have calf strains too.
Man,
Mix
I
it
don't
back
think
there, bro.
they need to
But
man, look.
the cat, bro, when you have a calf strain, you're not even supposed to be playing on that, bro. Calf strain is a connect to your Achilles. That's why everybody's snapping them.
But everybody think about when you think about basketball shoes, you think about high top shoes.
I
Everybody rock these
agree.
low top.
But I mean, I ain't gonna hold you. Steph had Under Armour and he was still rolling his ankles in high top shoes.
You see, he got them. He got all type of stuff on his ankles now.
Yeah,
Get
I
him
ain't gonna lie.
taped up.
He got $100,000 ankle braces on.
Yeah.
He's also 40 years old, man. Give
That's
him
what I
a
can't
break,
say about
y'all.
LeBron.
Give him a break.
It's the training, bro.
Wait, hold
It's
on.
the
That's what I
training,
can.
the reason
That's
they
what I
shit
can't say
fucked
about
up
LeBron.
like
He
that.
take care of his body. LeBron said he spent $1 million on his body on off season.
You said you can't stand it about.
No, I said that's what I can't say about LeBron. He
Oh,
spent
right.
$1 million. That's why he ain't never really had no real injury.
Nah, he ain't taking like that. Because if he get real injuries,
Think about it. He never had no season ending injury like everybody else. Everybody had something that happened to him.
Okay. Hold on. I have a question. Are we allowed to speculate?
Go ahead. Oh, crazy. Go ahead.
That's all we've been talking about. Is hypothetical shit.
All right. So it's been said that he's been on PEDs, and that will affect your muscle regeneration, your injuries, and all that if you do have any issues.
he probably did stem cells and shit like that. I don't think he on PEDs, yo.
Yeah.
Stem cells shit is a real thing, though. For
PED
what's the
ain't
question?
necessarily. What I'm
I
saying
mean-
is that affects the like the brother Willie was saying, but that may play a part in the longevity of. It's possible.
What major injury?
Is that a conversation that?
What major injury LeBron had in his career?
I'm asking.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I'm
asking what the question is you're trying to ask though. Like, are you saying?
Is
you saying is he cheating?
Are we? I'm not saying he's cheating. That's not fair. But they're saying that he's on performance enhancement drugs to be able to do muscle regeneration, to be able to heal and keep going. They're saying that is part of the longevity. And I'm not the first person to say this. Like there's professional ball players that have been on pods and said it. So I'm just bringing it to the conversation. I don't know if it's true or not.
Okay, so I guess if it's illegal and he's taking it, then it does have an asterisk next to it. I think that's what you were trying to do.
It really ain't though. It's just gonna be an asterisk next to it because we talking about it, but it really ain't though.
So this
Mike one with no medicine.
Y'all want to hear what I got to say about it?
What?
We already know, but come on, let's go, brother.
That nigga sold his soul to the devil. The devil say, "Look,
oh no,
listen to me. He said, I'm gonna let you get all the things that you want, but you can't win no championships." That's what he did. He sold it. He went Illuminati. He went Illuminati. He sold his joint, Joe. He can't win no chips.
All right, so
do everything else. The man been
I
playing
feel like
since he been in NBA since in the 5th grade, man. God damn.
No, that's a fact, bro.
25 years.
I was
Like,
a sophomore,
yo,
bro.
25 years and you still chasing Mike?
Yeah. That's good.
That's insane, bro. That's insane.
Bro.
I can't, Willie. I've been rocking with you. I can't agree. I'm pretty sure he lapped Mike already. We gotta let him go. We gotta let it go.
Nah, he ain't lap.
We gotta let it go. We gotta let it go. We gotta let it go. We gotta let it go.
Lap Mike and what?
Where you from?
New York.
We gotta let it go.
You from New York?
Yeah, but he not.
Yeah. That's why. Because Mike stopped the Knicks from winning championships. That's why you don't like Mike.
But I wasn't mad about it. I met Charles Smith at a tournament and I told him he was trash. I wasn't mad about it, bro.
Let me
I
tell you
wasn't
my Michael
upset.
Jordan story. Can I tell you my Michael Jordan story?
Yeah. Tell us.
Well, before you go, Willie, I need to know, brother. Are you married?
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. I'm engaged.
So hear me out. No. That wasn't. No. Willie. That wasn't to put you on the spot. That just speaks to your loyalty, because the Bulls have been trash for a long time, and you are still an advocate for the Chicago Bulls.
Look, you didn't talk to her. She just called my phone. What's going on? Hey, man.
I ain't do that. I ain't do that.
Podcast right now. Let me call you back. All right, let's do it. Hey, let me tell you my Michael Jordan story. I had went to the game where they retired Scottie Pippen jersey. I got a man named KB from out west. KB always come through with the tickets. So he gave me some tickets to the game. I see the tickets. They say go to the elevator. I go to the elevator. It's security right there. He said, let me see your ticket. I show him my ticket. I go to the second floor. There's a security right there. Normally KB give me tickets right by the floor. I'm like, these must be some real good tickets. So he like, you go to that suite right there. So I go to the suite. It's nothing but Bulls players up in there. The first person I see is Charles Oakley. Because I asked the man, I'm like, am I in the right place? Dude like, yeah, you in the right place. Oakley like, yo, the drinks and the food for free. Help yourself. Me and my uncle there. So we walk to the balcony. We look to the left. Who we see? Michael Jordan. We ain't get mind you, I'm a big fan. I don't fan out. I just see him, I'll give him a head nod. We go to our seats. Before I got a chance to take my coat off, security tapped me on my shoulder. Say, hey, where you get them tickets from? I hear motherfuckers say, I don't give a fuck where they got them tickets from. They got to get the fuck up out of here. Who y'all think said that? Michael Jordan. I had a whole Jordan jogging suit on with his shoes. So I tried to go to unzip my jacket to show, like, nigga, I got your joint on, but I can't watch a game with you. When I went to go unzip, they thought I was reaching for something, man. I got put in like 18 chokeholds. The people choked me up. My uncle like, yo, get the fuck off my nephew. They United States. They walked us to Madison Street. Like, get the fuck on up out of here.
He said they walked us to Madison.
Hey, that's at least 3 blocks. That's at least 3 blocks from the United States.
I got a question.
That's crazy.
Joe, he a straight asshole.
I got a question. When it comes to like athletes, our hero, the musicians, do we hold who they are? Like, do we put who they are and how they are in the mix, or we just appreciate them for their art?
For their art, because Michael has art.
You have to
you
have to appreciate for it.
Because
you have to appreciate the R. Kelly
because they are
for their art, bro.
For sure.
Because the reason why I asked that is because Quasi was talking about hip hop, right?
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if y'all remember, but they was having a whole Michael Jordan slander campaign going. I'm talking about it was Young Jock, it was Chameleonaire, it was a couple niggas that was like, yo, man, fuck Mike. You feel me?
This one thing I can say that everybody always said. That man do got a real live glow on him, Joe. When I saw him, the man, he was black as shit, but he looked like a different type of black. Like, I can't lie to you, Joe. This nigga skin like perfect, Joe. Oh, you know what I'm saying?
Aura is real. No, aura is real. Aura is real. No, aura is real.
I swear to you, Joe, this shit is real as hell. I saw the man looking like, damn, he ain't look real for real.
You know where it come from, right? You know where it come from, right?
Hoop earring in his ear, like this nigga still wearing a hoop earring, like that's crazy. But
you know where it come from, though, right?
What?
It come from praise. If you get enough people to praise you, that aura will. You know what I'm saying?
That man had a real life aura for real.
It's a real thing. It's a real thing.
He did not.
They praise Mike.
Like the man didn't look real. He did not look real to me. So I'm looking like, yo, this man, he black as shit, like for real, but. Like some different type of
but that's what John trying to say. Like we praise that nigga for his art for sure, but that nigga really an asshole.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, stop! Don't do that, bro. I didn't even say that. I didn't even say
that. Hey, low key though, you said it in so many words, but we agree.
No, Willie was telling his story. Willie was telling his
I
story.
had this whole Jordan
Hey,
Johnson Jordan shoe.
and he ain't cutting this out. He ain't cutting it
Yeah.
out, Jack.
Now we telling them keeping this shit. It's about to go viral.
Let me say this, bro.
Hey, I don't know where the
Chicago
security came
motherfuckers.
from.
My
Security came
man's
out of
right
nowhere.
here said that shit.
They came out of nowhere
Chicago
like,
motherfuckers, bro. We fuck with R. Kelly, bro. Listen, we
yeah.
know
Oh,
about
for sure.
the other side.
For sure.
Ooh, y'all gonna go there? We gonna go there tonight?
Yeah.
We could go there. We could go
Me
there.
personally,
We could go there, bro.
I didn't play it against
The
this nigga
goats.
I've seen R. Kelly more times than y'all would count. I've been to that nigga house at a party. I'll defend R. Kelly to the ground. You know what I'm saying? But we don't fuck with that other side of it. But niggas still
Yeah.
fuck
All
with
right, so
R.
question.
Kelly.
Oh,
So
for sure.
so
For sure.
question. All right, so that's I'm not gonna say that's valid or not valid. That's your perspective, right? So uh well, my question is like, see, that's why I couldn't rap no more, right? Because I can't separate church and state.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I
So
I
understand.
my
feel you. I
question
feel you.
to y'all is like, how are y'all able to separate who the man versus his product?
Because I don't know
Like
that man.
everybody love Big Meech, but don't nobody you know what I'm saying? But don't nobody love, not to throw Meech under the bus, but he's famous for it. Everybody love Big Meech, his lifestyle, all the glam, but don't nobody love the communities he destroyed in the process.
So for
I
me
agree.
personally, I'm gonna say that me personally, you talk about these figures we talk about. The first time I meet them is through wherever I met them. So let's just say, for instance, Michael Jackson. The first time I seen or heard Michael Jackson, I fell in love with the music. Like him, I mean, like I guess you could say him to his existence, but like as you get older, I mean I never met that man personally. So I don't know what he did in his bedroom, none of that shit. You feel what I'm saying? All I
Wait, hold
know
on, hold on,
Mike
from
hold on.
was
him is his music.
exonerated. I hate even when we get
No,
found.
but
I hate
I'm just
even when we
saying.
get
Wait, hold
found
on.
No, but I'm
innocent.
just saying.
Wait, do you
I'm just saying
believe
in
Mike
general.
did that? Because I don't think he did none of that mess.
No.
Okay,
Hell no.
Absolutely
And
not.
then the
But my
FBI, had 90 hours or however many hours, and Mike ain't never say nothing out of line and all of this.
Yeah.
Like, damn.
I'm
Yeah,
just
it was a
saying from
money
the
thing.
perspective of motherfuckers that like will go through a burner, whatever the perspective is, through the masses is what I'm saying. So I agree. I don't think he did that shit at all. But I'm just saying, it's people on this earth. Most masses people think that R. Kelly. I
Hey,
mean,
this what it
Mike
was.
touched him.
Mike
You know
started
what I
saying,
mean?
the Illuminati trying to kill me. They trying to kill me. So what
Yeah,
they
no, he
did?
was.
They made us turn on him.
He's
I
trying to
call
buy.
him
He's trying to
crazy.
buy people catalogs and shit like that.
Yeah,
Change the conversation.
that's what it was. He
And
owned
they
some.
still trying to get the Beatles catalog back.
Yeah.
Bill Cosby. He was trying to buy NBC,
All
I
right,
think,
so
or something like that, right?
No, he's trying to buy
I have a question.
CBS.
He's
That
trying
was
to get
Trying to
one.
buy
NBC. It was
CBS.
NBC. It was NBC.
Yeah.
I take a guess. I take a guess and say that all of the gentlemen here, we all brothers, right? It's safe
Yeah.
to say. All
Yeah.
right, bet. So, all right, not to, because I love my favorite, R. Kelly album. I got R. Kelly. I got listened to R. Kelly when I was like a little younger. So I'm saying, so TP2.com was my
Yeah. That
introduction
was
to
the
R.
joint.
Kelly.
That was the joint, bro.
That shit was crazy,
That's the
crazy.
first
But
album.
this is my question. Um, how do you think that supporting R. Kelly is anti-black the community
No.
No,
because what he stands for?
No.
Tell me
no.
why.
That
Can I
shit.
get some background on that?
That shit
Because
tricky.
I'm
when
trying
when go
to
ahead.
come up with it right, but Elvis did the same thing R. Kelly did. Elvis married
And
his.
we don't fuck with Elvis. We
Yeah,
don't fuck with Elvis.
Black people don't.
But the other side does.
yeah, and he.
No, that's
Side is
fine.
still
But
with
no,
Trump.
no, no, no. We don't do that, brother. We don't do that, brother. We don't do that here. We don't do that here.
Well, look, no,
We talking about our people, right?
we do
No.
not
We got
condone.
a little.
We do not condone
We
R.
got a
Kelly.
little.
We don't.
But
But
Okay,
I think
okay,
that but
okay.
the reason I said no is because we still have to separate the art, the profession from the person, no matter what it is. Like you can hate LeBron off you all on the court and whatever he do on the court all you want. Off the court, still a man. He whatever he's doing is his personal business. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, if he ain't bothering you, fuck him. Like it is what it is. But you know, as a character or whatever you do in your profession, what you do in your profession.
But you know what? Kel shouldn't be the only one
All
allowed
Art
right,
to.
is art. Art is
Cause,
art.
cause them parents
so
was bringing them kids there. Oh, you finna put my child on?
so
Go on, go with him.
so you don't got you don't.
Yeah, that's
So I
that's
like to
for that. For that
so a big part like I put people in like different categories of how I could like understand them better, right? So I asked the question like is it you don't have to choose, you feel me? But if you had to choose, is it Martin or Malcolm?
Malcolm.
I'm
I'm
going with
more
Malcolm.
Malcolm.
He used
I'm
to be a
Malcolm.
gangster.
I'm going
I'm
with
Malcolm.
Malcolm.
I'm,
Hey,
I'm
so
gonna
check it
be
out.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a situational type of guy, so it just depends on what situation we're talking about.
Okay. So the reason why I
That's
asked
true.
that
That's
question,
true too.
right?
That's a very
The
great. That's a
reason
very good answer.
the reason why I asked that question is because when Malcolm was going in a direction, right? He was all the way in that direction. When he was red in Harlem and Cincinnati, he was
All the way.
all the way in that direction. You feel me? And when
For
he was
sure.
Malcolm, he was walking all the way in that direction, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that there's a certain level. I think as a leader, you know what I'm saying, in our community, you gotta give us some stability. Now, if you want to be a total dirtbag, I will take that stability. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be a man of honor, integrity, I will take that stuff. But we need stability above all, right?
I
So when
agree.
you guys separate, you know what I'm saying? So when you guys separate church and state the way you do, or talent in the men, it's problematic, right? Because hear me out. So we don't have a lot of heroes. They destroy our heroes. They take our heroes away from us. They tar and feather our heroes. You feel me?
They definitely do.
So we need some continuity in our community.
That's agreed.
I mean, I
You know what
agree,
I'm
but
saying?
that
That's
just.
agreed.
I mean, if we're gonna take it there, then I mean, it's also being able to accept people for at face value for who they are, and not what they're going through, because we don't know what anybody truly going through. So understand that, yeah, R. Kelly makes great music, but he also has demons, right?
Mm.
So at the same time, we should be
But that
praying
brother,
for.
but at the same time, but this I'm glad. Here we go. Nah, let's talk about it. Cause that was on purpose, right? So this is segue. This is segue because I want men, right? I want men to be comfortable having empathy for men. It's okay to empathize with men. You see how you see what you did just now? You
For sure.
humanize that brother. Now, they don't talk about how R. Kelly they don't talk about how R. Kelly went through what he went through that made him the way he is. He
No, for
actually
sure.
got sex. R. Kelly was sexually assaulted as a young boy.
For sure.
Yeah.
But I
This
also to
all I'm
piggyback
saying
to
is
make
like
you what
you
you're saying is
humanized him in
very
the
true.
moment. You feel me? But they don't do that with us.
But I
They don't
also
do that
don't
with us.
think that society kind of like even if you fucked up, like we don't accept change in no fit form of fashion almost. Like if a man fucks up
Not
or a
black
person
men. Not
fucks up,
black men. Not black
yeah,
men.
exactly. Whenever something
A black
happens
man. You could
to us
say
in
it.
our community, like
Chris Brown.
like there's no forgiveness. There's no forgiveness. Like you're always looked at in that light for the most part. Like only a few rise above it, but like we're quick to forgive
You,
not ourselves, bro, or not that person. You know what I mean? And it's sad. It really is sad. You're right. I was just sitting there thinking, like, damn, he just
But
had
the
demons.
thing is,
I think
but
that's
yo, you
but
we
to go
don't.
back to the
Cause
R. Kelly thing that what we talked about earlier, I think that's why a lot of us black people, especially Chicagoans, I think that's why we still kind of understand once we hear the story of R. Kelly, we kind of understand him. So it's kind of like, yeah, it's fucked up what he did, but that at the same time though, bro, it's kind of not, I don't want to say that's who he is, but just some decisions he made. You feel what I'm saying? So in a sense, it's kind
all
of
right, so
like
this. Yeah,
learning how to forgive somebody for their mistakes. Because I mean, shit, I don't know. I mean, we in jail now, so but it's kind of forgiving him for what he did, but we still condone. You know what I'm saying? Still like
so,
saying
so
supporting his music for what he did. You know what I'm saying?
me ask you a question, right? Let's segue from that, right?
So this the wild thing. This the wild thing. Go ahead, Quincy. Go ahead.
No, because I was going to say, right, because R. Kelly, that's one side of the spectrum, right? What about Puff Daddy? How do you guys feel about Puffy?
Man, Puff, what he crazy, yo. That's that New York shit, yo. That's that New York shit.
I think, but see, with Puff, I think, man, it's like
Some people
it's
real.
man, I ain't gonna start. It's
No.
like it's that level, bro. It's that hierarchy, bro. Once you get so high up, bro, you develop a mindset of you feel like you can't be touched. So I'm
What
not.
you
I
Some
don't.
people realize
And I ain't saying it. I ain't saying, and I'm not saying what shit he did was right. But you know, I mean, shit. It ain't just us doing it, but we the only ones to get caught.
Time out. Let's. Let's delve into that, right? What exactly did Puff do?
What you
Man,
do
that
in
man
your
was 16.
bedroom is your own business.
Yeah.
I'm so glad
With
you asked that. What you
hold
do in your
on.
bedroom
I was
is your
talking
He ain't
about.
forced nobody.
I ain't talking about the bedroom.
He-
I thought we was talking about the elevator scene. Me personally, but
Oh yeah,
you,
that was bogus. But
Oh
that man.
no.
But what he's on trial
That's
for,
what.
what you do in
So
your
I
bedroom
wasn't.
is your business.
I wasn't asking. Because he didn't do anything. I just wanted to know what we were talking about. Because Puff is facing 90 charges.
Now he beat.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what happened in that hotel room?
That stuff getting dropped though. They're dropping a lot of them charges on him. Puff finna come home.
You know what I noticed about? About our community? We heavy into Christianity. Y'all agree?
Yeah.
I agree.
Right? Got us in a chokey, right? But when it comes time to forgive a black man,
No, it doesn't.
it is not an option.
It's not an option. It's not
It's
an option.
never an option.
We
But
all
that's
So hear
what.
me
working
out.
on
I
But
go
we
a
what
step
they
further.
did.
we were taught to do that though.
I go a step. No, everybody else. We don't turn no cheeks for us. Pause. We don't turn no cheeks for each other.
That's what I'm saying though. We don't. But that's that crab in the barrel mentality. If I'm gonna pull you down, no matter what. That's what I mean. I'm not saying so. That's what I mean saying we were taught that. We were taught to pretty much kill each other in a sense. You know what I mean? So I understand like
So
shit, bro. We know
then
that's why we never can really forgive ourselves or forgive the other people.
then I want to focus on what you said, right? You was like, damn, you said we was taught to kill each other. I don't think that we was taught to kill each other per se. You know what I'm saying? I think that what you say, damn, you said something about you humanized R. Kelly in a moment. You feel me? Because a lot of times we
Right.
talk about him from like removed from like he's not a person or a black man. He was somebody's mother. I mean, he was somebody's father. He was a father. You know what I'm saying? R. Kelly, he's a human. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I think that the way we interact with each other, we don't see humanity. We see what America sees. We
Yeah.
see what America shows.
Yes.
For sure.
That's why I hate the term YNs. Because
Yeah.
that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to dehumanize.
They hate each other.
They're trying to dehumanize young black men to where it don't matter what they do to them, it's justified.
Yeah. That's a fact.
That's true. That's true.
They don't feel they feel feelings. These boys just like the girls, they need fathers. Even if they angry at them, even if they hate them, they need fathers. Fathers. That's what's missing in our community. I'm not talking about, and mind you, the whole smear campaign with black fathers was inaccurate. It was incorrect. Oprah even had to go back. Black fathers are the most involved in their child's lives. They read to their kids the most. This is all statistics you can look up. Black fathers are the most involved out of every demographic. But they put that jacket on us. Fathers are needed in the community. These kids are angry and hurt. They're not animals.
Right.
They're not animals. I'm talking about the young hoes. I'm talking about the YNs, however you want to word it. They're not animals. They're kids, bro. They're kids.
Yeah.
Do you remember? You remember how wild we was when we was 15? They kids, bro.
I'll be honest with you, yo. I grew up in Trinidad. I thought everybody in America was soft until I got here. That's the real, man. I thought y'all was soft
Man,
because I
y'all
came
ain't.
to Chicago. I swear to God, bro. I remember when I lived here first, right? Because I lived here first before I moved to New York. I remember I went to New York, right? I talked to my cousin. I said, "Man, this so fucking gangsters over here, bro. This shit, Chicago shit different, bro." Because I didn't know, son. I didn't know. I used to always think. I used to think. Because when you're in the Caribbean, everybody go to Brooklyn or to go to Canada to go to England. So you hear in
Mhm.
New York, Brooklyn, grimy, whatever, bro. When I came here, I was like, Chicago, are different animals. I tell my cousin, like, he's like, R. Kelly ass niggas. I said, them niggas is gangsters, bro. Different. It's different. He didn't believe me, bro. No, you know when they believe me? No. When they seen all the King Von shit and all that shit, no, they believe me. Back then, they didn't want to believe me. You think I'm saying? Because, even for gangs, they used to think it's Crips and Blood shit. I said, these GDs and shit out here, bro. Vice Lords, all type of shit over here, bro.
Could I ask y'all some questions? Because I'm not from New York. I mean, I'm not from Chicago, but I got a lot of Chicago experience, a couple years of it. But y'all like around my age, maybe a little older. Do the way that they're portraying Chicago right now, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Um, I feel like black people, we need masculinity so bad we'll take even the worst of it, right? So they showing extreme violence.
Yeah.
Not John. That's what
You know what I'm
this.
saying?
That's the
They-
news,
They're
bro.
glorifying that, but I'm talking about our community will glorify and raise up a person that is a executor of extreme violence. And I don't think it's because black people just hate each other or black people are just all about the gangster or the violence. I think it's because we need masculinity so bad that we'll take the worst kind.
No, I think it's deeper than that. I'm not shocked. I'm born here, but I think, to be honest with you, they highlight the violence so much to drive down property values so people can buy stuff at the cheapest rates, bro. The cheapest rates. You
I
know?
think that happens anywhere, bro.
What a
This is
bit
literally it's just
everywhere,
Chicago,
yeah.
bro. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all, bro. It's not even a real science to it. And I know Willie and Dennis could agree, bro. Chicago hot, bro. It's just hot. It's
Let
always
me
been
ask,
hot.
let me ask y'all a question.
Right.
Do y'all think Chicago, as far as like the murderer, is it worse now or back in the day, back in the 90s?
Same. It's just
Back in
it's
the
just that
'90s,
now
the
Yeah.
back in the
'90s.
'90s. The
No,
You
'90s
know
was
what?
hot, bro.
You know what? Look, check it out. Check it out. I was just talking to wifey, right? And I was like, I went and looked up Chicago murders in 1994. We had like down there 1,000.
Yeah, bro.
We just ain't had
It's
social media back then. It
Hey,
wasn't.
bro,
yeah.
bro, you gotta understand something, bro. Coming from the '90s, bro, bro, you had a favorite color that you didn't even like.
Well, I couldn't even wear my
You
Bulls.
ain't
I
even.
couldn't even wear my Bulls coat. I went to Leo. I'm from out west, but I went to Leo. I
Bro,
couldn't.
I'm from over East, bro. I couldn't wear blue over East.
I couldn't wear
I
my
was
Bulls coat.
Chicago. I'm a Chicago mutt, bro. I knew everywhere. I couldn't. I had to
Oh,
get
for,
different
for sure, I'm
clothes,
with you,
so I couldn't. So I couldn't. You know what I'm saying? I could be at
bro.
Rainbow Beach. I could be in the Gardens. I could be in the Hundreds. I could be
See, that was
wherever.
my thing.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm from out west, but I went to Leo. So all my niggas from out south, but I'm from out west, the Hornets.
And I got family that was in Maywood and all types of shit, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like a
Yeah.
Chicago mutt, Chicago
I
mutt.
got, I got,
But
fa- I got family
I
that live
say all that to say,
off
bro. Like
Gladys right
to
now.
answer your question, John. Like Chicago, like growing up here, like any mile radius, bro. Like it's always been hot, bro. Like
Mm-hmm.
it just
That's a
really
fact.
was. Like
That's a fact,
and
bro.
it's and the thing about it is, I will say this though. Our era, I'm 38, Dennis 39. Willie, you said you was born in 84, so you round our age to what,
Nah,
40 something?
I'm born in I'm 46. I'm born in 79.
46. Okay, so not too far though, right?
Mhm.
I would say this, bro. Like our eras of growing up, it was easier to move around. At least though, you could like there was definitely ways there was places you could go and you could actually be safe.
Yeah,
Right? I
yeah.
will say that. Like nowadays, you can't go nowhere, bro. Like it really is hot
Yeah,
The,
everywhere,
bro.
bro.
It's
the,
And
it's
that's a
it's
fact.
everywhere, bro.
the
Cause
worst thing.
you don't know, and it's to your credit of what you're saying, because it's a lot of young kids out here that's just
Yeah,
wilding out.
they wilding.
The
And-
worst
I definitely agree with you that we do need more masculinity, more fathers, because the masculinity that they're talking about or they're craving for are coming from like 16, 17, 18, 19-year-olds.
man, the
You
worst
know
thing
what I
that
mean?
the
So a
worst thing
lot
that
of the
happens to
teens,
us is social media. That's the worst thing that happens.
The man, Alex,
Oh, for
This
sure.
is perfect. I'll rock with y'all. I'll rock with y'all. I have a question. I got another question then. I bet, right? Because every time y'all step into, you know what I'm saying, y'all thought process is segue to another one, right? So let's talk about how our women conceptualize masculinity,
Mhm.
right? So I have a question. This is my take. That I gotta say this. This is not fact, but this is my take, right? So a lot of the way our women specifically, because that's all I care about. First, not only, but primarily, I care about my people, right? So the way our women conceptualize masculinity is the easy masculinity, which is take the bread, um, do foolish things, just any kind of masculinity that doesn't come with responsibility and authority or structure. You know what I'm saying? They're not attracted. They use the term consistency, but there's no consistency throughout their behavior. So why would they be attracted to consistency or structure or the protection that they say they want? Because I in my relationship experience, I will always say you don't get any protection without correction. You know what I'm saying?
I feel
If
that.
you if you walking your son or your daughter across the street and you can't tell them to stop or grab their hand, or you can't protect your child. You can't protect your child if you can't direct your child. And I hate to do the comparison, but a good husband is fatherly. When you look at everything a woman wants from a man, it's fatherly.
yeah, protection, financial security, all that stuff that's what fathers do.
That's
But
Fathers
you
are
still but at the end of the
that's
day,
what's
I think you're
messing
still
it
a
up right
product
now.
of your
That's
environment.
what's
though.
messing it up right now because women is out hustling us. You
No,
see, you got a lot of women. Wait, hold on. You got a lot of women that's making more than us guys. You know what I'm saying? And that's what
Because the
it
worst
is.
thing is a powerful black man, bro.
They don't want to see that. The world don't want to see a
I have
That's
a
why,
question,
bro.
Nah, but
Willie. I got a question for you, Willie.
that's what it is though. That's why it's more women out here making more than men though.
Willie, I have a question, Willie.
Because
I have.
that's the way to take away our masculinity by putting a woman in charge.
So check it out. Right. So
That's a fact.
see, remember we were talking about perception of masculinity, right? So
Hey,
the
Quasi, wait, hold on, bro. Quasi, tag me into this live so it could pop up on my page because
okay, I got you.
we
all
did
right.
share it.
So
Everybody
so
can see
so
it.
check
Yeah, this shit
so
crazy.
check it out. This get good. So check it out. So all right. So the way that America conceptualized masculinity as a whole, right? The main focus is the one thing that they block us out on. The ability to provide. It's by design. Brother Willie,
By
you
Oh, for
didn't
design.
say
sure.
some brother
That's
Willie, you didn't say something that wasn't true, my brother. But the
yeah.
fact of the matter is that's by design.
That's why they
That's
For
shut
by
down.
sure.
design.
That's why they shut down
Take
them
the
plants.
black man out the house.
That's why they
But
shut them
check it
plants
out.
down in Detroit and all that stuff. They stopping us from working.
But check it out.
Yeah.
So but the thing is like what I try to instill in my brothers is that masculinity, right, is not only attached to that version of provisioning. Like, here, take this money. That is not the basis for masculinity. That's not the basis. They try to make it like it's the foundation of masculinity. But like I say in my dating life, it's not about 50-50, 70-30, or 80-20. You get together and you complete the circle. That's it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
That's a
Facts.
fact.
so
That's a fact.
if you're making $500,000 a year or even a month, if you caking like that, right? Why you need someone to do the same thing?
You don't.
Right.
It's not. It's you don't. Nothing about our attraction is reflection. It's not about reflection, brothers. It's about finishing the circle. I get with you, you get with me, and we finish the circle. right? So
Right.
if what Brother Willie's saying is true, then there's a bunch of other skills and needs for a relationship that we could fill. If it is true, I'm not saying it is or it isn't, because statistically they aren't out earning us. That's just not true, Willie. Statistically, it's just not true.
Yeah, they
But
graduate from
let's say what
college
you
more
said
than
is
us and
true.
everything.
Let's say what you said is true. They're the most enrolled, and I'm not taking anything away from black women. I'm talking about facts, though. You know what I'm saying? The rhetoric that they spread, if it's not true, it's not true. Blackdatastatistic.com. They don't like us, so you know they're not gonna
I
like.
didn't
You
say
know
they
they're not
out.
gonna give us no.
I said they out hustling us. They working more harder than us.
I mean, it's
But I
about
feel
it's
like they
about the
got a.
same. It's about the
But I feel like they crippled the black man though. They crippled us.
on purpose.
Definitely.
On purpose, because they understand that we animals. So if we can't bring the food in from hunting, you know what I'm saying? Then why would our women respect us, right? Because
That's
Right.
um. But the thing, I'm being sarcastic though. You know what I'm saying? I don't attach my masculinity. I don't attach my masculinity to my ability to take care of another adult.
I agree. I understand that.
Facts.
Okay. Now I do attach my masculinity to my ability to take care of a subordinate, to take care of someone that's under my leadership. You understand what I'm saying? There's certain requirements that come with that. You don't just get provisioning just cause you a gender. It's not realistic.
So,
They want provisioning out the gate, bro.
so they
Out the gate.
so there's the provocative conversations, right? This is what I was talking about. Diversity of thought after that, because these are conversations men have when we're in a safe place. We have these type of conversations. It's a real conversation, you know. You got to qualify yourself for that type of shit, and then you got to be able to reciprocate and do things in order for that kind of behavior from a man to be consistent in your life. So that's a real thought right there.
So check it out. Right? So the responsibility that we have, or that they say we should have, or whatever, right? How you going? You can't give you, bro. When I know y'all remember this. When's the last time that we had all the responsibility and there was no pay behind it?
Before you
You
ain't
remember
done.
the last time they did that to us?
Slavery, right?
So basically, it's like, talk about it. Okay, so the thing is like they expect all the responsibility to be on us, right? But there's no compensation.
Yeah,
That's not balance, brother. That's not balance.
that's not balance, bro.
That's not
That's
Alex
balance.
not balance.
Alex said
And
that
then it's like, what's up?
kids
What's up?
raising kids is the problem.
That it is. It
No,
is.
no fathers, no fathers.
Because
I agree.
yeah,
Yeah.
but none of us was equipped to be fathers. We didn't achieve a lot before become. I was a father at 21, bro. I didn't achieve a lot before I became a father. So all that responsibility was heavy on me, and then a father of two at 23. You know what I'm saying? If the right way to have a kid is to have a kid like at 30 when you accomplish everything that you have to accomplish in life, and you can plan out a child. I never planned out a child. Also, Quasi, I'm pregnant. I heard Quasi, I'm pregnant twice. And I had to step up to the responsibility. I had no choice in the matter. Which one of us plan our children, bro? Think about it. Which one of us? In the price you and our kids. So you know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, you good, you good. That's why I'm
You
quiet.
know
Nah,
what I'm saying?
I ain't
But
I ain't playing on that at all.
I don't even know what it is to experience saying, hey, I want to have a child. Let me plan a child, bro. Every time it happened on me, boom. And nobody could say, well, he wasn't protected. I was protecting myself. First child, birth control. Second child, a condom burst. You know what I'm saying? The only thing is I had two children, one person. That's the
I've
only
been
thing.
waiting for this moment. Where my man? Den? My man Den Dog. Check it out.
Yeah.
I'm ready to be the bad guy now. All right, bet. So I'm ready. I've been waiting for my moment. This is my moment. So all right. The all of the biological and psychological fulfillment that this is why they hate us. Okay? The biological and psychological fulfillment that they feel just as heterosexual women is attached to men. Okay? So, like you said, you didn't plan it, you didn't plan it, you didn't plan it. I didn't plan it, right?
Yeah.
No child is born in the United States without the permission of a woman.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
They got 90 birth controls. They got options after birth. They got so they have ovulate. There's an ovulation period. There's a window after the period. All these things. Now you're not about to sit there and tell me that just yeah we didn't plan it.
No, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, we didn't plan it.
And I'll keep it a buck with you. Because when she did when my son's mother got pregnant, she knew we weren't ready, but it was a way for her because of how she grew up. She was gonna do whatever she did to keep it. So I mean, I got what you're saying on that part. So I definitely understand it. It definitely sucks. I ain't gonna hold you, but I mean, we here now.
No,
17.
Is right, and I do reflection as a grown man, right? I'm 45 now, bro. My kids in their 20s. Do you understand how much of our growth been stunted because we had kids before our time, bro?
So check it out.
I agree.
My baby mama, checking my baby mother. Yo, I gotta keep it a stack. She was wrong about a lot of stuff, right? But she was right about my son. She was right. I ain't got no long. Nope, that's it. She was wrong about a lot of stuff. She was right about my son. She was 100% right. Sometimes they be right.
Yeah, but
they was right with all y'all, dog.
But you know what? You know what's the crazy thing to know? Like me, I barely get text messages. I barely get, hey dad. And Johnny been a real me friends for a long time.
Facts. With early fatherhood, big facts.
You know them since I was young, bro. And you don't get them texts and stuff like that, and you know what you did. So it's stunted growth, you sacrifice a lot and stuff, and there's no return on investment. You know, and there's no real payoff and stuff like that.
My time, baby. Talk about it. Talk about how being a good man is not. Talk about how being a good man is not beneficial to your overall life experience. Sure. Tell me more, gentlemen.
We about to get canceled, bro. But fucking, it is what it is.
I'm ready to be the bad guy. Ben, I'm ready to be the bad guy. Talk about it. Tell me how. The only way society labels you a good man is through sacrifice. Through sacrifice of your desire, your wants, desires, needs. You're only a good man if you're serving women and children.
You're only a good man if you can provide. The more you give, and the more
I don't connect. Check it out. I love women and children. I don't connect my masculinity to servitude. You're gonna eat what you kill. You're going to love me, you're going to respect me, you're going to honor me, and you will get all the amenities that is me. Nothing's a given. You're going to work. You're going to work for it. The bad guy. The bad guy. I'll be the bad guy. I go to bat for men because the truth of the matter is like how much you think you're going to work this horse until the horse just give out.
Yeah.
You got to feed that horse. You got to give that horse a rest. Don't stress that horse out. Come on now. Your audio went out, bro.
No. I just think. You see, Alex want to get on. Alex, we gonna put you on. Let me send you a link. Text me your email. I'm forward you the I'll forward you.
Did you tag me in this live so it could be on my page too?
Yeah, I did that. I tag everybody naming it. You know, so we gonna be on.
Hey, that's that new camera joint that you on right now?
Yes, bro. I tell you, son, it changed the whole thing, son. Thanks for facilitating the technology.
Wait, where you get that camera from, brother?
I got the camera from Willie. Willie put me in the game.
Yes.
I was thirsty for it, boy. I was thirsty for this camera. I swear to God, son.
Get at me if you need some stuff. I'll be happy.
I ain't gonna. I think you might have to edit that. I think you might have to edit that out.
That's not a business, John. This is provocative. This is
nah. You know what I'm thinking about? Cause You know what? Nah, because my son gonna see this too. I meant what I said. She was right about him. She was right.
Yeah.
She was right.
I mean to say, we have to be, our kids are our kids. We love our kids regardless. The fact that you didn't have the choice, you didn't have the choice. You didn't come together and say, "Hey, this is the right decision for us as young people." That's what the problem is.
But see, this is what I also think about too, right? Because
Mm.
even though we had a choice, but we also knew the dynamics of what could possibly happen too. You know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
don't ever want to take away like we not knowing or this happened by accident. I mean, accidents happen. Yes, accidents do
Dennis,
happen.
bro.
But at the
May
same
I may I
time
ask you?
though, and at the
Dennis,
same time though, bro,
eh, eh,
we
eh,
like I ain't
but
gonna start. I can't speak on everybody but I know me. I know if I'm going up in her wrong, it's a possibility she gonna get pregnant.
Dennis, birth control, first child, second
Dennis,
child, like condom buzz, bro.
Dennis, I have a
I
question.
I,
Dennis, I have
I,
a
understand
question.
I,
that.
I
You know
look.
what I'm
I,
saying?
I don't knock you, bro. I don't knock you. I don't like I said, I wasn't there. I
So,
don't know.
Dennis,
So I'm with you.
so
But
look
what
at
I'm
this.
saying is, bro, I think it's like at the end of the day, bro, I'm always like there's always a voice of reason no matter what you're doing in life.
So look at
I
this.
And
have a
there's
Look
all
question. Dennis,
there's go ahead.
I have a question.
two
So,
kids,
so
one
the
woman, both kids in the
we
20s,
we
24
got
and
you.
one going on 22, right? No other children with nobody else, right? You dig what
Right?
I'm saying? That lets you know as a man, I've been careful, bro. I didn't get the chance to do this to make the decision for myself, bro. I didn't have it. I remember when the first time they tell us she was pregnant, like, I was like, damn, yo, damn it. She was excited, bro. I was 21, she was 20. You know what I'm saying? We didn't live yet, we didn't experience nothing and stuff like that. And we are
Right.
taking precautions. But I'm saying to myself, if we taking birth control and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? How this happening here? Because we follow the steps not to have a child, bro. And
Right.
then when the babies come, weaponize the babies as a form of control.
I agree. I mean, like I said, I understand that.
And the
All
crazy
And
right. May I?
that's my
go
May
ahead,
I?
bro.
John been around for
Who be
years.
the
That's
bad
my
guy?
experience, bro.
Yeah, my boy. You know what's about to happen. So check it, right? This is my question, right? So this is how I feel about marriage and children, right?
Hmm.
This is how I feel about marriage and children. This is not how I feel about marriage and children, according to how I feel about women and children.
Hmm.
This is how I feel about marriage and children, according to how the government uses it, right? So
Right.
I'm a lover boy, believe it or not. I'll be the bad guy, but I'm a lover boy, right? So this is my understanding. Marriage and children provides a leverage that makes women who they naturally wouldn't be because of the government. So when you get married, right?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's a position of power that's not conducive to a long lasting relationship. I'm not saying it's based on nothing other than statistics. 70% of divorce filings are women. We don't got to
Right.
go into the details of why 70% of divorce filings are women, right? So,
Right.
the child support system, right? So each
Mm.
state, each state that collects child support, if I correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that each how much child support that the state collects goes into the judge's pension. So
Man,
I think the state
child
or the
support,
Fed will match
child
the
support is
state or the Fed.
I didn't know
The
that.
state or Fed, the state or the Fed matches. So the state collects the child support, right? I believe the Fed or the state matches whatever they collect into the judge's pension. So it's in their best interest to collect as much as they can. It's not
that's why they
about the
keep
welfare of the child.
hey, that's why they keep fucking with me, huh?
It is what
I didn't know
But
that.
here,
I didn't know,
Hey,
bro.
but
because
here now,
Quasi
but
know me. Hey, wait, hold on, because Quasi know me, right?
Yeah.
I'm getting child support because of my daughter Destiny, and that's unreal because the whole world know I done raised this child. I take care of this child just
Yeah.
because her mom was on. So whatever she was on, put me on child support. Now y'all telling me I owe her this. I don't owe her nothing because I raised my child. I still take care of my child, and she's well over 21.
Yeah.
But
But
y'all telling me I owe this woman this much money? Why?
That shit is crazy. I didn't know the judge paid pension was coming from that child. That shit is crazy, bro.
They just froze. They just froze my account twice within the past 2 months.
Yeah, that shit is ridiculous, bro.
Froze my shit twice, and I pay on time every time.
Yeah.
First off, I shouldn't be paying child support,
Son.
but I pay on time. Y'all froze my joint and caught. Hey,
Let me tell you something, right? If my girl's mother try to dirty my name, right? You think? My kids and I moved to Arizona. Arizona cut off ages 18.
Hey, wait, Quez, you gotta look at these messages. That's
I see.
comments.
My kids and them Arizona cut off ages 18, right? My kids and them, I stopped paying child support when my daughters and them was 21, bro. I didn't even go on. I could have gone and modify it and cut it off at 18. I choose not to. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to take away every excuse they could ever say that daddy never did nothing for them. You know what I'm saying? Because I was there financially, bro. But you never get credit for nothing you do. You're always the bad guy.
They said men marry for love.
Katie, what are you talking about? That my little brother. What he talking about? Men marry for love, women marry for stability and security. No, bro. Katie,
They're both wrong. They're both wrong. That's not what marriage is about. It
A
wasn't even
female
about
said
that.
that. A female said that.
Now, Katie, the person, Katie Frederick, that's my little brother.
Oh, that's your brother.
Yeah, that's my little brother. You have a good, strong African name like me.
So my experience.
There you go.
So,
There you go.
so all right, hold
He never
on.
been married. I've been married.
Okay, now I see his thing. He got a hood on. So he eating that kalu. That's what you call that kalu stuff, whatever.
No, he eat callaloo.
Callaloo. So all right, so the way
I ate that kalaloo. I was musty for like a whole month straight, man. What you talking about?
yo, that's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
He's been funny, son.
Like, baby, we got a shower. Yeah, I did, but I just ate some kalaloo.
Oh,
You might be the bad guy, bro. I don't know, man. You really, god
You
damn.
know, bad being a bad guy.
Them Caribbean
Yeah.
boys,
All right, so
fast, boy.
so the way I speak, the way I speak might lead some to believe that my dating experience is not good. I have a really good experience with women. You know what I'm saying? Women are the most kindest, understanding, forgiving, generous people. You understand what I'm saying? Damn, man, I got bro out of here.
You got the whole host out of here. That's crazy. Oh, there you go.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Women
He got the
are
whole-
wonderful.
The whole hose out of
He
it.
got out of here. You're like, you know what? Yeah.
No, women are a wonderful experience if they favor you.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
It's
So-
like you
so-
know,
so I tr-
bro.
You know what I'm saying? So when men when men have like certain things to say about women in a negative light per se, based on their personal experience, I think it's because they don't like who likes them.
Yeah, that's a real shit, boy.
You know what I'm saying? And when women have negative things to say about men, because I do believe me wholeheartedly that most men are marriage minded. Most men do want a family, and most men are capable of monogamy. But if we're gonna keep it a stack, women are hunching the same dudes. That's why that's why you hear these negative experiences echo in the echo chamber. They dealing with the same men, and they won't never admit it.
Yeah, they would say, man, they like what they like, John. All them like
They like what they like. I'm not judging them, but like I'm not about to sit here and say I'm not about to sit here and say that all women are all gold diggers and they all cheat. No, bro, that them people daughter just don't like you.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But just like I wouldn't allow that. They shouldn't be allowed to. Like, did you date all the men? How you know all men? Every man's dog. Do you date all of the men? Or maybe your discernment is that bad, and that's all you keep attracting. How about that? The universe never shorted anybody ever. The universe don't short people, bro. You are what you attract. When I was having bad experience with women, I wasn't the man I needed to be. It's not personal.
Nah, I mean to say, that usually how it is, bro. That's usually how it is. I'll be honest with you, right? And this is really important. Alex say you want to join, so I'm gonna send him a link. You know what I'm saying? Because he has some things he want to say too. But
Oh, that camera look good, bro. That
I
camera
can't,
good.
that's what I was telling you, bro. I needed it, man. You didn't understand, so I was thirst.
Yo,
I was thirst. I drive to you so quick when I get off work that day because I needed that. You know what I'm saying?
that camera look good. They look real good. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah. Yeah, they go on 1 second.
Flex Luger.
Yeah, that's my man's from Brooklyn, boy. He don't like the
You know
Knicks.
what's so crazy? You know what's so crazy? I got a lot of guys from New York.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yo, remember your birthday when your boys and them popped out here? Your boys
Yeah,
from New York? Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
A lot of guys from New York, man. I mess with New York.
You know what? I think I don't want to be the bad guy. I don't.
You
Now me
been a
to
bad
say,
guy all night, man. Hey, next time we do the podcast, get you a shirt that say bad guy.
that might be a play.
But you know what? But you know what though? Check it out, right? This is what I be telling because I had a TikTok, right? A TikTok, and I used to get hate messages on my TikTok.
Oh, yeah,
Hate messages, hate comments.
you the real live.
Now they hacked my TikTok, right? So this is what I noticed. One, they don't want to hear the man. They don't want to hear the man's experience. No one wants to hear the man's experience. I recognize that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Um, in our community, we've been comfortable with hearing the feminine experience, and I think that they deserved the time, they deserved a platform, they deserved the safe space to be able to express themselves and speak on their experience. You know what I'm saying? But they try to blackball me, man. And I'm an advocate for men, and being an advocate for men makes me automatically the bad guy because nobody cares.
yeah. What this question my brother asked you? Okay, answer this. What do you need from a woman besides a love? You're self-sufficient, mate. You got everything going for you besides the company and companionship, aka love. What do you want from a woman that you're going to marry? Kylie, what you on, bro? You know what I'm saying? Kylie, what you on? What you about? You're going to bed, yo. Texting me this nonsense. Kylie
Um,
love kebab pack of rice in India. So that's the one thing. But what's the missing piece
I,
except the love and companionship for the opposite sex? Kylie, I don't know. You tell me, yo. I like my boy Alex. Mira primo, ven
Yo,
aquí.
yo, yo.
Yeah, Primo.
I ain't got the fancy setup like y'all. So
See
Good.
what we the game here. We talking about heartbreak and loss. That's we talking about that. You
put
know?
me in the right time.
Yeah. So we're talking about our parenting because he has a daughter. That's my man's for damn. I know you since 2013 years. So we going back a lot of years too, bro.
It's a couple in between.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna start out with disclaimers, right? Every man and woman has their own story. I'm highly religious, so forgive some of my Bible references. Um, when it comes to that, I strongly believe marriage is a concept, a part of the institutional wheel you guys are talking about. If you go back, not even 100 years, people weren't living as long as they were. So that was the mindset, right? Get married, have kids, you're dead by the age of 40. I mean, I don't know what age group everybody is here, but
Hmm.
you think about it, a lot of us would be grandparents at this point. Um, to understand, I have a 10-year-old daughter. To be a grandparent at that age is crazy, but that's what the world was doing. I've done my research. I speak from things that I've found out myself. Marriage, the concept of marriage, the whole diamond ring, it was manufactured by the diamond company because they had these excess of rubies that have no value. Diamond is the only element in the world that you can't make anything with it. You can't eat it. You can't drink from it. You can't really use it to make anything useful. So they had this access of diamonds, and they put it into the concept of women. Hey, if you find a man and he loves you, he's going to represent it with the size of the ring. Um, I know my guy earlier was saying that monogamy, we're not wired to be monogamous. We are here to procreate. Um, can somebody be monogamous? Absolutely. I've seen it. But we're not wired that way. And with the fact that we're living longer, it's crazy, in my opinion, is to be with somebody. You meet somebody and you could be a perfect match. As my man was saying earlier, you complete the circle. But as our job as humans is to grow, and it's to be better than what we were yesterday. And so in 2 days, 2 years, 20 years, we should be different individuals. And I think it's okay to say, hey, you know what? This isn't the circle that it was, because it shouldn't be. Um, that's what I've came to realize. Um, my comment earlier about kids raising kids, we are at the point where the father, right? This is coming from somebody of a different background, different race. The father figure has been taken out of the homes.
Definitely.
And the thing is, what do we do to stop the wheel? Do we continue processing it? Do we continue going with the flow? Do we sit here and yell, hey, to me, Quasi knows my story. I've been fighting my daughter, still fighting her in court currently. It's not over with. That whole institution of child support, child custody, it's built against us. Now, some states have it figured out. Illinois is definitely not one of them. They're starting to make changes, but it's the judges, the lawyers are stuck in their old ways to where it's hoop next, hoop next, hoop next, and we get strung along. Um, I was raised in a two-parent home. I definitely feel embarrassed and ashamed that I wasn't able to provide that for my daughter, but got to live in a weird world. And that doesn't stop me from making sure that I show her what a father was showing to me. And as Quasi knows, she is my arrow. My guy earlier said that his, you know, mother of his son got it right. Absolutely.
Mm.
I look at God towards that. We might not be ready. The mothers might not be ready, but God has a plan. And we don't see it until it's in front of us. Um, and I'm grateful. I'm just like he was celebrating. I'm grateful. She definitely got that right. Caused me a lot of headaches, a lot of heartaches, but she's my true north, and to me, that's consistency. Yeah, I saw something earlier today where it says, you know, God, He sacrificed His only Son, referencing about men being judged on the sacrifices we do. In my opinion, I don't need somebody's acknowledgement. To me, what's going to pride me is to raise my daughter to be the best person that she can be. And I don't have it figured out. I'm learning every day. And again, that's part of the personal growth is to make sure that I'm better than what I was yesterday. And at the end of the day, I might get it wrong. 30 years from now, I might look back and say maybe I did it wrong. But that's the joy of life is being able to admit our wrongs and, as Quasi always says, give the knowledge to the younger generation.
Yeah.
Um, I remember growing up having a lot of people looking up to. I see this younger crowd; they really don't have many role models. And here, with a group of 4 or 5 men, are we doing that? Are we pushing ourselves to be that role model for that younger generation? Because I feel like they're lost. They don't have a true north. And, you know, working in the industry that we work, we come across a lot of people, Quasi and I try to give them my answers to the test, but a lot of them aren't going to figure out until they go through the test.
That's a fact. That's you know what? That's some deep introspective, Alex. You know what I'm saying? That's a deep perspective and stuff. And it's a good thing we're familiar with each other, so I understand. I've been knowing you for a lot of years and stuff, so I know your journey when it comes to parenting. You know, some of us had this similar experience. So that's the good thing about having this podcast. It's a safe space for men to talk. It's a form of therapy, and it's for us to unwind and get things off our chest. You know.
You're gonna let me shake it up right quick. It was
No, go ahead, bro.
Gonna be the bag.
I appreciate your take. I appreciate your take, my brother. So check it out. You say what? Say what? So all right. So I appreciate your take on it, right? So I say this out loud. So my experience in love or dating or whatever you want to call it, they was the most unhappy when they were in a position of power.
That's a fact.
Right. So I recognize and I say things like, you have no business with power. If you want this to work, then I should drive. Figuratively, literally, if you want this to work, then I should drive. I will keep our love on the road. I will keep our love strong. I will keep our love growing. I should be in charge. See, now we live in a society where a man could have a son or a daughter and not have any control in the rearing of their offspring.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a real thing.
I'm listening to you brothers tell your story, and these are horror stories. Yeah. Having a child is a beautiful thing. You got that's walking talking jizz you looking at right there. That's yours. It come from your body, come from your flesh. I explained it to my son. I'm like, bro, all the ingredients that went into the oven was me, bro. You know what I'm saying? But the problem is like marriage and children, the state empowers women through marriage and children in a way that is not healthy for the family. It's not about me being in charge it's harmful to the family. You understand what I'm saying? You shouldn't be having children with a woman that you aren't with long term. That's our loss. We got to take that. We got to take that to the chin. You feel me? But it's the after that of that. That's the kids that you're talking about, the kids that are lost that you're talking about. This is the outcome of that. This is the outcome. So basically, you got to keep the government, you got to keep the world out of your relationship. It's not personal, bro.
But with the advent of social media and stuff like that, right? Especially when it comes to your relationship, everybody bro. I think the worst thing ever happened was social media, bro. Let me tell you why.
Nope.
Everybody want to show the relationship, who to with, and all that stuff, man. Everybody's in the business. You don't think the social media destroying relationships and stuff like that?
No, I agree. I just have no problem telling a woman no. Absolutely not. No, we're not doing that. That's it. Because at the end of the day, the only power we possess as human beings, male or female, is our presence. Now, earlier, before you got here, my brother, we were talking about the responsibility of men, right? So if you put a man into their life, the value is just monumental. You take the man out of their life, it's a big pitfall. So when I say no and I say I'm in charge, there's nothing wrong with it because I put forth value every single time. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that internet stuff. No, I'm not a movie star or I'm not a music artist. No, we're not doing that. No, just no. It's okay. It's okay to tell a woman no. It's okay for a woman to be upset with you. It's okay. Preserve your relationship, brother. Preserve the relationship by telling her no.
And I think as a man, that was one of my issues, right? Saying no.
No.
I'm man enough to say that. I used to struggle with saying no. No, that's my favorite word. You know what I'm saying? Before it was hard. Now I say no. I'm not going.
To me, the aspect of it being ruined is I feel like, yeah, it brought us closer to the outside world, but it made us lose focus of the people right in front of us. And like he's saying, if your girl's asking you to put you on social media, my thought would be, we're here. It's me and you. Nobody else should be seeing that.
Now they don't care about that shit, bro. They want everybody to see. They need that validation from other people, bro.
And that's the thing.
You know what I'm
They
saying? I,
you know,
I had I had a friend who get married because his wife friends was married and she needed that validation, bro. It's all about validation. I find that as the weakest shit as a man to need to be validated by other people. I that shit is weak to me, yo. I don't need nobody to believe in me. I believe in me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know,
You know why they
bro.
you know why
I'm gonna be honest.
they all women are, first of all women are not like that. I want to say that. Can I say that?
Nah,
I
nah.
don't
Oh,
think that I have to, but I want to say it. This is not all women, but the ones that are very needy when it comes to validation. The reason why they are extra needy when it comes to validation is because they know they are not who they say they are. If she's that kind of woman, she don't need the validation because she is it.
yeah,
You know
that's
what I'm saying? I've dated women who needed me to convince them that I believe they was a 10. Does that make sense?
that's so crazy, son.
They they damn near need to be worshipped because they know it's not true.
You think? This shit
That's
is crazy,
it.
son. Yeah, yo, let me tell you something, right? I'm gonna tell you something, right? You know, I grew up in Trinidad, right? I came to America, I was 18, bro. I never heard of the words gaslighting in my life. I never heard about Stonewall. God, what the what is going on over here with this shit, bro? Society soft, man. Validation. I need to be validated, and I need. But what if what we took, bro?
You
Son,
either are or you aren't. You either are or you aren't. That's
bro,
it, man. And look, what Drake, I hate to quote Drake. Drake said, "I cannot convince you that I love you for a living.
that's some real shit, bro. Son,
I
that's like
cannot convince you that I love you for a living."
that's a stressful experience to be with somebody, and you keep convincing them that you love them, bro. After a while, after a while, you get burnt out in a relationship, and you'll stop saying it. I've been in that type of experience, yo. I had them type of experiences before, and people be like, "Man, you just leave." Yes, bro, because when this shit don't make sense to me, I am gone. It gotta make sense. It gotta make business sense. It gotta make emotional sense. It don't make sense to me, I am gone. You
This
know,
is this is my take. This is my take on women, and I date
you about to
mostly
get
black
canceled. You
women,
about to get
so I
canceled,
can't.
man. You about to get
I know,
canceled.
I know, I know, I know, I know, I
You
know.
know what I'm saying?
So this is my take on women. This is my take on women, and most of my experience is black women, right? So I recognize that black women have no problem following a man to get what they value. So hear me out, right?
Mm.
So they'll follow most of the time in positions of males are positions of authority in their workplace. They'll follow their boss. They'll follow their boss, right? And most of the time, males are the professors in college and they want degrees. They will follow their professors, okay? We'll even go further because the brother over here went into religion. Most of the males are part of the clergy or whatever, so have you, right? They have no problem in following that male to get into heaven. So at the end of the day, if the woman doesn't want to follow you, it's because she doesn't see the value in you. That's it. No rocket science.
Yeah, it's a fact.
If she doesn't want to follow you, look at those three things. She's trying to get the degree, she's trying to get a paycheck, she's trying to get into heaven. Got no problem following those men because the value, she see the value. So if she has a problem following you, she does not value you. It's just that simple. Like who likes you. Life is not difficult. Women are not difficult. They're actually, I mean, if you're confused about her, she don't want you.
Yeah,
That's it. That's it.
but I'm 6'1" with dimples, yo. So they all want me, bro. So straight up. My life a little different, son. I'm 6 with nipples. And when I get my sleeve, it gonna be different.
My son is 15, right? And he's
Yeah.
like, and I'm telling him, KJ, you gotta walk in your purpose, my man. You don't walk the path of nobody else. You gotta walk your path. He's like, yeah, dad, but look how people respond to you. You got aura. My son said I got aura, right? So I'm like, KJ, I don't just have my way in this world because the world is mine and everything is just, I have discernment. I know who likes me. I know who doesn't like me. I know who appreciates me. I know who doesn't appreciate me. I got real good at that. That's just what it boils down to. You understand what I'm saying? It's not personal. I don't have no heartthrob story about women, mistreating me. Not because I get every woman I want, but because I have the discernment. I know who's interested in me. I know who value me, and I just walk that path. Like I said, man, women are amazing if you pick the one that picks you.
It's a fact. It's a fact. This is this.
You just gotta find somebody who compliments you and who knows you and who's on the same level that you're on. That's what it really is. A lot of guys they go out here and they're looking for looks or whatever, and but this person might not be no good for you at all.
I've been
But you
I've been I've been a victim of that.
but you
Work for looks.
know what you talking about. But you do have women out here that really love you for you.
Yeah, yeah.
You really do.
Man,
Yeah,
I
but
love, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I love this podcast shit, bro. We're gonna have more of this shit, bro. Because we will get better and better and better.
I
The
was
thing is,
I, go ahead.
nah, what I was about to say is, the thing is, I'm aiming for us to do this at the crib. You know what I'm saying? Drinks, cameras on us. We having real conversations in our safe place for men to have conversations. We're gonna say, Alex.
I was saying, but that referencing to that, it's to me what I was speaking about earlier. I could meet somebody, they complete me today, but like I said, personal growth, we should be better than we were yesterday, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20 years, and they don't complete me anymore. That's personal growth. I don't believe in true love. I believe in finding somebody that, in Chicago terms, you're going to put up with their, and they're going to put up with your stuff. Um, because that's just the
Hmm.
way it is. To me to think that my other half lives in Homewood or Dalton, and there's billions of people in this world. It's a little naive. It's a little
Now,
self-centered.
I get what you're saying there, but that's things on the realms of settling. I could never settle, bro. I could never. Your
You
taste evolve, right? The things you get exposed to, the more books you read, the more places you go and stuff like that. Your taste evolve. Your taste evolve, right? But if you're dating somebody and you really want to make something work, they have to evolve too, man. And what happens is this, right? A lot of people get comfortable, you know. Women just say they want certain things, but when you give them the certain thing that they want, case in point, a woman be like, I want a hardworking man who's a provider and all that stuff. But guess what, right? A man who works hard, a man who provides, his time is compromised because he got to work, he got to provide. He got to put himself in position to provide, right? And what happens, in my experience, you work too much. But guess what? I have to provide, bro. I have to work. This is what you asked for. I giving you what you asked for, but you're not ready for what you asked for. You understand where I'm coming from? So we change, So, and the good thing about having these type of conversations, bro, because a lot of us experience this shit, and sometimes we be in space with people that appreciates us, and sometimes we are being in space with people that are ungrateful. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we don't have the courage to get away from the ungrateful people. You know what I'm saying?
okay? So check it out, right? So there's regret in your past, right? And there's misery in your future, right? So I'll be living in the present in a way that I live in the present in a way that you would have thought that everything goes my way. You feel me? I'm loving, like, in the moment right now, I'm loving this podcast because I'm here. I'm with the brothers. I'm in the moment. We're sharing experiences. This is going to have a positive impact on men, so on and so forth. You get what I'm saying? Now, trying to worry about, I mean, yes, you should plan, but just enjoy, put one foot in front of the other, man. Just put one foot in front of the other. We trying to just put one foot in front of the other. You feel me? You're talking about, you see, you talking about the homie brother Money Jano. The brother Money Janos talk about
Alex.
20 years down the line, he might not be Alex. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The brother Alex is talking about 20 years down the line, he might not be rocking with Shorty. And Quasi's talk about growth and evolution. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking in my head, like, even my exes, I'm like, I know y'all had a good time because I was there. You understand what I'm saying? Like, no, like every time people part ways, like I had a conversation a couple years back with this girl, and I'm like, listen, this is not going in a direction where I think that joy is at the end of this. You know what I'm saying? So I would prefer that we part ways. Let's not wait for a big blow up or a fight, or you understand what I'm saying? Life is good, man. Life is good.
Oh, she
Hold on. Everybody tell their story. I gotta tell my story because I've been my lady for we going on 4 years.
Yeah.
We went out for my daughter's birthday. True story. We've been out for my daughter's birthday, and we pretty much been together ever since then. That was 4 years ago. Like,
I got a question. You said y'all went out on her birthday. You met her. I want to know the story because I love stories.
Okay, check it out. I was in the G. Well, I'm still in the G crew or whatever. And we had an event, and I knew her. I ain't know her friend, but her friend was up in my G crew. So when we had the event, I seen her, and it was just like so crazy. I couldn't even say shit to her, so I didn't say nothing to her. But then I seen somebody.
What you mean?
It was just like you see somebody, you like, damn. I want to say something, but I can't say nothing. But then there was a guy sitting next to her, so I didn't know if that was her guy or not. So I didn't say nothing to her. But I knew her buddy, so I was like, yo, tell your bald head friend I love her. That's what I said. She never told her because she was feeling me, so she never told her girl. So somehow, I'm shooting my shot. It was my daughter's birthday. I was taking her out to eat. I asked her, I'm like, yo, my daughter's birthday. I would love for you to be my date. She came. We went out. The bill was like $700. I ain't even gonna lie. Bill, it's 3 people, $700. She said, this I knew she was a winner. She said, I know this bill high, and I ain't even let you pay for this by yourself.
That's some real shit, boy.
I say, I got it. Don't worry about it. She said, no, because I'm looking at what we ordered. This bill can't be cheap. So I ain't trying to let her see it, but when the waitress had bought the bill back, she looked and saw it. She was like, man, I'm finna send you something because I ain't finna let you pay for this by yourself. But I ain't even gonna lie to you. Since that day, we pretty much been with each other ever since.
Locked in.
And that was 4 years ago on October 28th. 2000, whatever it was. 20.
You know why I rock with Shorty?
Why?
You know why I rock with her out the gate? So check it out. So when I'm in a relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or just dating, women do spend money. You know what I'm saying? That story wasn't unusual. She chose up as she should have, my brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I recognize, like, when I be in a relationship and the girl's like, yo, you don't worry about it. I get it for you, or I'll buy it. I don't see that as a plus. You know what I'm saying? Because when I'm in a relationship, her money is my money too, and I don't want her spending my money on me either. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I just rationalize. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I just rationalize it as if we together, it don't matter if you spending your money or I'm spending my money. The money's still leaving the pot.
Yeah.
And she was on that day one. She was on that from day one. Like, nah, I'm not about to have you.
Let me tell you something that's gonna make you really love her. So I'm talking about I'm thinking Father's Day. Like, I never really got a dope Father's Day gift.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she got me a real life billboard. Not like no that be on the side of the expressway. The real big joints. World's greatest
Oh,
dad. Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
That shit is dope.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. Hold on, time out. God damn. Yeah. See, who now? Take a moment now. Take a moment and listen to this brother's story. I'm talking to the people that's gonna eventually be watching this. Take a moment and listen to this brother's story now. She's obviously taking it to the max, but we recognize effort as men. She's
Yeah.
taking it to the max. I ain't never heard nothing like that before, first of all. But she's taking it to the max. This is my choice. This is the man I choose. This is how I'm going to behave with my man. It's just that simple. Now, everybody might not be in position to do these things that you're talking about, but that effort is maximal effort.
So then I'm looking like, you know, obviously, you know, she makes more than me or whatever, but and I'm seeing it. I'm like, you know what? She does so much for me. I have to step my game up and try to return. It's not a competition or whatever like that, but I just want to make it easier for her. You know what I'm saying? So I had to really
Mm,
turn up to help out more. You
Not
know, so
mm.
I try to. I mean, I
because
try to do as much as I can.
I'm gonna be honest with you. The right woman inspires ambition, yo. They make it.
You know, you said it right.
Forward.
She inspired me to do more.
Yeah, exactly. You don't hesitate your steps. They give a real push. They pour into you and they add fuel. You know, either you be
Master
fuel.
manipulator.
Listen,
No. Because let me tell you. So, because I've told women this to their face. I'm like, listen, if I really like you, even love you, I'm gonna make myself so useful that my absence is could burn everything down.
And you know what? It feels good when you know that you got somebody that rock with you the same way you rock with them.
yeah.
Hmm. I love that. I love that. I love that experience for you. I hate the experience for the bro over here, and I hate that experience for you because I recognize that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's. I don't think that's for me, my brother.
Well, let me ask you this, Mr. Flex Luger. You said earlier, choose the woman or pick the woman that picks you. So are you saying that they pick first?
You pick? You don't pick, my
I'm
brother.
just asking your opinion.
Listen, that she chose. She probably would have been quicker on the draw. I'm loving my brother's story over here, but she probably would have been quicker on the draw if the homegirl wasn't hating, because she's about her business. Yes, women pick first, bro. We think that we pick.
Nah,
They choose, bro. They choose, and it's obvious.
I've
It's
been
obvious.
I've been the top choice for the better part of my life. They do choose. They do choose. Yeah.
They choose. They choose. That's why I have so many. Like I'm speaking on when I speak on male experience, on my TikTok or on my tweets or my Instagram. I speak on male experience. I have to say every once in a while, like, yo, this is not my experience, yo. I'm speaking for the bros. This is what most men are going through. You know what I'm saying? I speak for the bros because ain't nobody else gonna speak for us, but I'm having a good time. They really hate when I say that too. Women don't like that. Women don't like when yeah, because it's something about a man being happy and them not being the reason for it that they don't like. That's why the P5 is hated. That's why hanging out with the boys is hated. Any joy that they're excluded from, they don't like that shit. Excuse me for cursing. Yeah.
Hey, I fuck with Flex, yo. I ain't gonna lie to you.
So you'll be in Chicago. You'll be here when, John, next week, I think.
Where you gonna be here?
Next
Yeah,
week for sure. Next week for sure.
Crib.
I'll be out there all the time. I'll be out there all the time, bro.
That's my
Oh,
man.
we got the link up when you get here. You
Yeah,
gonna link
yeah,
up
we're
when
gonna
you
do
come
that.
That's a big fact. Big fact.
Yeah.
Remember, y'all
Big
got to
fact.
check in.
here. Hey, We fuck with you too, Alex. I ain't gonna leave you.
So let me wrap up, yo. We've been doing this for 2 hours and 34 minutes, boy. We're
2
gonna do
hours
this.
and 40 minutes.
Yeah, we're gonna do this again. But
Definitely. Hey,
Yo,
hey,
if I
Flex.
just the last
Hey,
thing, right?
Flex, when you get here,
If she don't,
Quincy, when you get here, man, we gotta link up, yo, for real.
no, that's what we're doing, and then we're gonna have it over here. We got the podcast live because
Oh,
the shit is set
all
up
right,
real nice over here. We you know, so we got
before
Like
before we
somebody
dip,
drop that
bef-
bomb. Hold on.
it.
before we dip, right? Before we dip, right? So like, I have to explain to everybody I love that life is about peaks and valleys, right? Right?
yeah.
Because I'm gonna say something that's gonna sound a little toxic. You feel me? Now, life is about peaks and valleys. So we all started in a valley. Nobody started on a peak. You start on the valley, you start in the valley, deep in the valley, you climb, you get to the peak, right?
Mhm.
That peak then becomes plateau, and then you got to climb again to the next peak, right? So this is what I learned about women. Every time that you hit that peak, that then becomes her plateau. You know what I'm saying? So if I got my woman, I'm using money because it's easy. If I got my woman on a $10,000 a month allowance, right? At some point, that $10,000 a month is not going to be enough,
bro,
right? So
son.
peaks, so peaks
That's what
and
we're
valleys.
talking about here
Keep
too,
that in
bro.
mind. Keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? So we all start in the valley. We climb because we gotta climb. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no choice. You climb. You hit that peak or that mountaintop that you think it is, but then that becomes the plateau. That's the new norm.
Yeah,
Keep that in mind when you're dealing with your ladies. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you do for her then becomes the norm. And don't nobody want normal. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Don't nobody want normal. So every time you hit that peak or that mountaintop, she's gonna plateau. You got to, you have to, you got to infuse some type of drama. I'm not saying start trouble, but you got to keep it exciting. You can't stop.
you know.
That's why I don't be wanting to commit. Too much will never be enough. It will never stop. They will never be happy. It will never stop.
So man, that's what we was talking about today, bro. Sometimes when you do stuff, after a while, the stuff you
Peaks
do
and valleys.
is not good enough. You start to
Peaks
do it
and
more.
valleys. You know what a plateau is? Flatline. You could do anything but bore her. Peaks and valleys, plateau. You can't plateau with them. You can't.
Yeah,
Marriage, a happy, loving marriage with children, that's a plateau to them. That's why they're not staying.
say some shit, boy.
Tell me
Let's
where I'm
go.
lying. Look around. 70%, 70%, 70% divorce filing rate.
Plus, you know, another thing
All
too.
right, I'm done being a Grim Reaper.
We're gonna be back at this. Subscribe, people. Subscribe to the YouTube. Subscribe to Diversity of Thought podcast. Everybody's tagged. This is on live, so this is on everybody on Facebook. I tagged everybody, so you know, share and stuff like that. Like build up the channel. Peace out, guys. Good night.
Good night.